Welcome everyone back to the 4th episode of the Registry podcast. Today we have Regi Levi once again featuring Waqqas, also the boy Panchito in the back, representing. How you guys? As usual, I'm your host Giraffa here with Spicy Brown.
Spicy Brown.
It's brought to you by Millennial Sound and Urge Palette.
All right, so first of all, you guys been doing hella shows back to back. Tell us about that. How'd you guys get that set up? Just been working?
You know, Reggie made a song saying back to back, I'm doing so, and it just
you right?
Yeah,
honestly.
No, I'm just kidding.
Honestly. No, man, honestly, this year, that was, like, my resolution to kind of do a show every month of the year.
Right.
And, just finished that last show when we opened up for Smoke Perp, and my resolution was completed. So, I was kind of, like, stoked for that, you know?
Right.
So, next year, I'm just going to lay off of these shows. And I told, like, Pancho, I told KO, I told my brother, like, yo, next year I'm just not gonna... I want to actually more focus on, like, the music side to it, you know? And I want to drop a project next year, so hopefully... Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. What about you guys?
I didn't have no damn resolution to drop one once a month, but, like, I ended up getting a show at least once a month. Shit, I don't know how it happened, but I didn't get one for December. But, shoot, it worked out cool. Just having fun making moves with it, dude. That's all we doing.
Definitely.
See what happens.
No, because out of a lot of people, you guys really are like on and on. Like it's like every week you guys are putting on like a different show. Like you're selling tickets for a different show. So it's like that's one thing you guys have really just been pushing a lot. That's I mean, there's a lot of guys that envy you because of that. I could imagine, but it's that's some shit. That's I always find interesting about you guys. Just like I said, every week you fucking hop on Instagram, Snapchat. You're seeing tickets for. Whatever big artist, like, oh yeah, we're doing Chief Keef, oh we're doing fucking Young, no, you were The Game, you're doing like all that, and it's just like gnarly knocking it out. So I don't know, it's interesting. I don't know, cause you go through you have your what's his name, the guy that gets you guys booked to all that stuff. Manager, yeah, cause you guys have like a talent agent, right?
Somewhat. I mean, I'm like signed under my cousin little agency or whatever, but you know, even beginning of the year, I felt like I was my own manager, and I still feel like I'm my own manager. You know what I mean? So, it's just connections. It's just networking. You know what I mean? You gotta know how to talk to people. You gotta know how to link up with people, and you have to like be reliable. You know, you have to be reliable. You can't flake out on people, and you have to. You know, give them a good ass impression because you never, you know, know what can happen after that. And so eventually it's like, oh shit, I actually like these guys, and it's just like, oh, we got this show coming up. We got this show coming up. Would you like to do this? Would you like to do that? You know what I mean? And then me, I'm like, I'll just take it, you know. But next year, like I said, I want to lay low on the shows. We're talking business, and we actually wanted to kind of like host the shows now. You know what I mean? So like, I kind of understand how people are doing this, but next year I plan to like. Or we plan to like kind of go to different venues and book like local artists to open up, or not just that, or like kind of perform, you know, and just a show full of just local artists.
Giving opportunities.
Yeah, exactly. Because like some people don't know, like we were in that position like last year, 2016, man. We was just shouts out Noah James. We were just still, you know what I mean, like shouts out
brick to your face in the tank.
We were just like we would wait on the post like, oh shit, there's a upcoming show. Let's go. Book for that, and you know what I mean? So now I kind of want to do that for other artists, or we kind of want to do that for other artists locally, you know what I mean? And so, I don't know, I'm just trying to hit local areas and whatnot too.
Oh, definitely, I feel that.
Just because, like, you understand, like, going from open mic nights to this and that, like, how do I keep moving? Because if it's your dream or if it's something you want to do, you always want to keep moving forward, right? You know? So, but sometimes you don't know how. So I guess, like, that's what it is. Like, we kind of figured out how. Why not share the knowledge? Man, like there's no point of being selfish, you know. Like shit, the world is big enough for everyone, bro.
Definitely,
as small as it is. So there's no point to be like, no, we just gonna keep it to ourselves and keep it going. Like man, like that's messed up. Everyone else is looking for the opportunity, that little window. You don't know, man. You don't know who you can help.
Definitely.
No, yeah, and that's one thing you guys have been doing too. You're putting a lot of guys on. Like a lot of guys. I mean, I see some of your shows that you guys host, like the Glass House, stuff like that. I'll see names that I haven't seen before, and it's just like. That fact that you guys are able to put people on like that is something that not a lot of others are willing to do, or like do it in a way where it's not only beneficial to yourself but to that artist. And that's like another thing that I've always like to credit you guys with is you're putting on a lot of cats out here.
That's love, man.
And it's like that's something not a lot of people can say that they're able to do. So it's like I always thought it was cool.
Definitely. And a lot of guys that we talk to, like, they have nothing but good things to say about you guys. Like,
I don't think I've ever met anyone who's ever said anything bad about any of you guys. Like, straight up.
Like, dead ass, yeah.
My mom might talk a little shit on me, but that's
Hey,
no, I'm just kidding. Hey, mom, I love you. Shout out.
Mom, you talking
I'm
mad
just kidding,
shit
man.
on the phone.
No, there's your family always.
I feel that.
No, but it's always
She
funny to
actually called me
see,
right before
dude.
this, too.
Like, you never hear you guys having issues with anyone. No one's ever, like, fuck Regi Levi in, like, the serious way. You know, you got that fucking track with Ko. Fucking fuck Regi Levi.
Yeah, Regi Levi says that. Regi Levi says that to himself.
Hey,
No,
I
exactly.
actually
Wear
want
the
to make a
shirts.
shirt.
He says, fuck Regi
Yeah,
Levi?
bro.
To himself.
Oh, that's right. You guys made those shirts. It says, fuck Kola, and then his says, fuck Reggie Levy. Yeah, that shit was
And then Reno
funny.
says, fuck Regi Levi and Kola.
Oh, fuck.
They got
Nice.
beef with each other, so you
Right.
can't even come from outside. You know what I mean? It's smart.
I want to get
Business
that going.
plan.
Definitely. You should make a diss track and just diss yourself the whole time.
Bro, I'd be so down for that.
Right.
You were planning on that, weren't you?
I'd be
But somebody
so down
did
for
it.
that.
What?
Ugly God did
Oh,
one.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's what
Ugly
you were
God.
saying,
He,
right?
he said, "Fuck Ugly God," and like the whole time, he's like, "You got a little dick," and he's just talking mad shit on himself.
Wow, man, I don't mess with too much like new school stuff. Like
Right.
as much as I should. Like
Mhm.
shit, man, they put me on like half of this stuff. Like what's that one dude's name with the rainbow hair and shit?
Oh, Takashi.
Like I mean, I probably wouldn't even listen to it, but like that shit just like
Yeah,
man, I don't know what kind of drugs he taking, bro. But God bless, man. He
Yo, Takashi's on some
will
weird
get your
shit.
ass
I don't
pumped
think
the
he
hell up.
does,
I'm not
man.
even a
He
fighter
just
like
smokes.
that.
No, I mean like weird shit. Like he's low key a pedophile.
Oh, like the captions he puts on his
Yeah.
posts and all that?
Well, not just that.
You
Have
know,
you heard
see,
about
I
that
don't-
whole
I don't
pedophile
follow
thing?
shit like that, man.
Oh, he's
Damn. Nah, like this gonna sound rude as hell, but I don't follow anything unless they follow me back. As bad as it
I
sounds.
feel it.
No,
I feel
I
it.
got
That's
no
from like
disrespectable.
digging into shit. You
I
don't
have
even
no
get-
celebrities on my
Oh,
shit.
but you don't have to follow them. I don't follow Takashi, but I see him on Explore.
But I'm not
Yeah,
gonna pay
he's always on the
that shit
Explore
either,
page
bro.
now.
Like, you a walking unicorn. I mean, fuck. I didn't say nothing, bro. You gonna come tell me too?
Basically, he comes in. You brought him up because of the Trippie Red show, or just for the?
No, it's just he mentioned
I said,
the
like,
yeah, the rainbow hair. Yeah.
buddies. And
Yeah,
some
cause like
shit.
I don't know, man. Like I just like half of the new shit that I hear like comes from them. I'm like, oh damn, like this sounds good. Like there's this one dope ass song by what's his name, Ski Mask.
Ski Mask is
That
some
shit
guy.
catch me outside.
Oh, that's
Oh,
just
yeah.
I'll
fire.
be bumping
Yeah.
that shit all day,
I
man.
know, bro,
Naruto
you
night till
Yeah.
watch
Yeah,
all
that
first.
shit-
I feel like a Gucci ad lib bird, whatever he said.
Yeah.
That shit go hard.
Definitely.
But I actually want to start making shit like that too. Like
More like trap.
just
based?
because like with my music, I like to be diverse. So
Right.
I got like a bunch of shit like that has old school and it has a meaning to it. I got stupid shit that you just dance to, like, and I got simpy shit, and I got like hard shit. Like, I just like I like being everywhere. I like to
Right.
attract. I don't know. I think it's because like different cultures that I grew up with
Mhm.
makes it so like for example like in the near future I got stuff dropping that's in my language,
Oh, okay.
kind of like a hybrid with my language and English.
Right, right.
Just for the I don't know. I like to be creative in a sense. I guess.
Yeah,
I don't
that's-
know. Or maybe I'm being stupid, but shit, you never know.
No, no, definitely. That's a way to expand your audience.
Yeah,
Like a
that's
lot
true.
of people don't do that. Like Future was. I think that's one of the biggest things. Like I'll give Future, like props for. He started doing tracks with like Taylor Swift and like Miley Cyrus and shit like that. Yeah. Like he just randomly just do that shit. Like that's expanding his
I
audience
like
outside
Future
of just
'cause
the
he got
rap
like that
community.
trap music, but he
Yeah.
still has a message in his song.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like March Madness, I don't think people actually pay attention, but it's like, damn, bro. Like,
Is he really
got
saying some
real-
shit?
Yeah, he's like talking about like police brutality and stuff in there. Yeah, it's crazy. You don't. I think you don't pay attention because the
Yeah.
auto-tune and everything that's like on there is like
Yeah.
just to turn up because the
Just
beat
because
goes
it's a banging
hard,
ass
but-
track.
Yeah, dude. Like there's, I don't know if it's, I forgot what exactly was in there, but like I love that shit.
Right.
Like the trap music and like stuff in the middle. Like if you actually pay attention to the lyrics, you hear like what he's talking about.
Right.
It's crazy.
Damn, I have to check that out.
Yeah.
So who's some of your biggest inspirations then, as far as making music?
Man, mine, everyone, dude. Like
Everyone.
I grew up because when the first time I heard the first hip hop song I heard in my life that I remember,
Mhm.
I was like 5 years old. We just moved into my new house like in Pomona. And my mom was like going to Walmart to go grocery shopping and everything. And they can't take me to stores, man. I'll just be picking up every random thing in the world. Like, so they're like, no, you stay your ass at home. What do you want? And at the time, I don't know if you guys remember those Hulk hands came out. They're like
Which
big
one?
foam
Oh, the
balls.
whole
yeah,
hands,
yeah,
And you
yeah.
hit them together and they like make the noises.
Hulk smash. I
Yeah.
think,
So I was like, either give me one of those or give me a CD player.
Right.
So like I told my brother, so they came home with the Walkman, man. I don't know if the kids remember this, but they got the little radios.
You had a Walkman?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. How old were you?
I was like 5, 6 years old, man.
What?
So like for some, I don't know, it was like
Early 2000s.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Oh yeah, they're
happened.
still around, right? Yeah.
It's
Probably not
weird.
like a cassette Walkman, but like the
CD.
the
No,
Discman.
it was like it was just the radio.
Oh, the
okay.
radio one.
Yeah,
Yeah, the radio one. Yeah.
So
The
yeah,
cassette one, we had one, but like I don't know, I didn't really use that. But like, I don't know what it was, destiny, fate, whatever, man. But I turned it on. The first radio station on was Power 106.
There you go.
And the first song you hear is "Baby, if you give it to me, I give it to you. I know what you want." And I was like, "What the hell is it?" Because I mean, obviously, like my family's from Pakistan, so like we had like our culture, you know. So like when I heard it, I was like, "What the heck?" Like, this is crazy. Like, I don't know, it's something new to me, you know. Like, and that's why I think that's why I like being creative, because it's something new. To me, I've always like hearing like something new. Like that's why when they hear me, like when they put me on some like new shit, it's like, oh damn, like I never would even thought about making something like this. So that's when I heard it, and then that's when I really started like falling in love with hip hop music. And like, cause before that I even listened to the radio, man. I was like 5, 6 years old. I used to listen to what my parents put on in the car, man.
I feel
so
that.
it didn't matter. And then like I don't know, and then it just went from there. So like obviously that was like the time where I guess you could say like that's the time where the radios put on like real hip hop music, right? So they had like old Busta Rhymes, Tupac and Biggie would still be on there and stuff.
Right.
So I grew up with that, and then as I got older, like obviously Drake is one of my biggest influences. I guess they call me he started calling me Pakistani Drake. So
Pakistani Drake.
Shout out to
Right.
Pancho for that nickname. But I mean, I gotta embrace it. I mean, I guess like when I was standing there thinking about it, like it makes sense. Like
I
it
said
is
under an Instagram comment, now everybody calls him that.
Yeah,
Pakistani
he
Drake.
said it one time and like it just caught on because I guess it makes sense because like the way I like to be diverse because Drake himself is like super diverse.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
Like,
And you point out your song
he'll
real.
he'll make out real shit and then he'll make like put out real shit and like put out some stuff that doesn't like just for the vibes and listening to him. I do the same. Like I don't know, and then at a new like I listen to everyone. Big Sean, like Kendrick Lamar, the whole TDE, freaking like everything. I even listen to like Tyler the Creator and like to mess with like Odd Future shit. I don't know. I just love everything, and I think that's why like I'm so diverse in a sense. I don't have that one person that's like no, that's what influenced me. It's like everything.
Okay.
Because obviously when I was coming up older, right, getting older, like when I was young, it was all African Americans rapping, and Eminem came out, so that was one of my biggest influences too. Like I don't know if you ever watched like maybe I was like giving out like too much, but when Yahoo used to have Yahoo Music and they used to have music videos on it. Before YouTube was like that big, I used to always put on like Eminem music videos like Mosh and like all that stuff, just listening to it. I don't know, so it's like wherever I grab something from, because obviously I got influences in my culture too, like our old folk singers, like people that are big in Bollywood and stuff like that now. I listen to a lot of Spanish music. It just comes from everywhere.
You listen to Spanish music?
Yeah.
What do you think about the Despacito track?
Without Justin Bieber or with Justin Bieber?
With Justin Bieber, or both of them.
I mean, I like the original a lot, you know?
Did it just die?
No, I think it just shut off. We'll be good. Just keep rolling.
But I like the original a lot because like, the only thing about the Justin Bieber one, his accent is kind of off. And it throws off the song a little bit, you know?
His lyrics though, right?
Huh?
I saw like a live video of him trying to do that shit.
I don't know.
He said something,
like,
something burrito, taquito, or like some shit like that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. I give the man props for the effort. Like, you know, like trying it, you're expanding. But like, it was just like, dude, like I don't know if I had to choose out of them, I'd go with the original just because like it's like still it's the like the what's it called, man? Like I can't even remember the word, but like it's I can't remember, dude.
I feel it. Well, we're gonna skip to a track real quick. We're just gonna cut to it. This one's I guess Regi's most popular track, right? Got about 12,000 plays on this. Switched Up. Yeah, so this is Switched Up by Regi Levi.
Damn, he's money points.
Swag.
Definitely. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a listen to that. We'll be right back.
They got no other shit to say. Man, I don't give a fuck, I'm tryna ride, I'm just tryna live today. Fuck, you thought I'm playing games, I'm playing safe, but I done changed. With bigger aim and bigger dreams, and man, I ain't been the same. Moving on the low, they got to know I ain't here for show. I'm just tryna hit it big, I'm tryna blow, I'm just stacking dough. Talking like they got it, but boy, they just talking. They talking like they bout it, but boy, they just flaunting. And I'm just worried about myself. I ain't tripped off no one else. Man, I'm just feeling me. Not familiar feeling me, cause I ain't never switched up on myself. I ain't gotta flex for no one else, and I don't give a fuck about the rest. And man, I guess, I know I'm really blessed. I made it on my own through the pain and the stress. Switched up on myself. I ain't gotta flex for no one else, and I don't give a fuck about the rest. And man, I guess, I know I'm really blessed. I made it on my own through the pain and the stress. I'ma keep styling on these fuck bitches, talking all that nonsense. I'ma keep riding, cause I'm on a mission. Fuck all of the contests. I'm just on my own shit, fuck all the commotion. They ain't see the picture. I ain't even tripping, everybody switching, but I ain't never switched up. They talking like pockets and wallets are filled. They talking like profits, deposits are filled. They talking like they all just cool with their friends, and they walking like they have some money to spend. See, I just said it, cause homie, I don't get it. They talking all that shit, but really, where is you heading? Oh no, 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 I don't fuck with these hoes. And they shaking my hands and they calling me bros. Like, so enough with the name drop. Got Asian bitches with me that just want a Bangkok. And you claim that you slang rocks. Little homie, quit flexing what you ain't got. They aim for me, but they shooting bricks. Jealousy is a disease, some of y'all looking sick. Everybody on my highest tip, my hypothesis. Y'all should hop off my dick. Ay, and I'm just worried about myself. I ain't tripped off no one else. Yeah, man, I'm just feeling me. Yeah. Not familiar feeling me, cause I ain't never switched up on myself. I ain't gotta flex for no one else, and I don't give a fuck about the rest. And man, I guess, I know I'm really blessed. I made it on my own through the pain and the stress. Switched up on myself. I ain't gotta flex for no one else, and I don't give a fuck about the rest. And man, I guess, I know I'm really blessed. I made it on my own through the pain and the stress. Switched up on myself. I ain't gotta flex for no one else, and I don't give a fuck about the rest. And man, I guess, I know I'm really blessed. I made it on my own through the pain and the stress. Switched up on myself. I ain't gotta flex for no one else, and I don't give a fuck about the rest. And man, I guess, I know I'm really blessed. I made it on my own through the pain and the stress.
And that was Switched Up by Regi Levi.
So what's the inspiration for that track?
Switched up, bro. I ain't never switched up on myself. You know, a year back, like, I have some friends who switched up on me. Same with Ashley this year, you know, I've had friends who came and left. And it's just like, kind of like about myself in a sense, like, yo, I'm not switching up on myself, you know what I mean? People, it's crazy because people are like, man, you know, like, you guys are like saying like, oh, I've never heard nothing bad, you know, saying about you guys and whatnot. But, you know, people are always just like, oh, you think you're all that now? You're so fake, da-da-da-da, whatever. I'm like, I'm the same way, you know. I'll treat you the same way as I did years back, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing different, you know what I mean? So, but, I don't know. I feel like sometimes people will give you, or sometimes, I think I read it from your post or something. Pancho posted some shit like, if like a friend or something like that, they kind of, if they tripped out on you for the slightest shit, it's just a reason.
Oh, yeah.
What is it? Something like, how did that go? Like,
it's basically the output of the post was like, people who drop you for the smallest things, the whole time they were just using a little excuse to get rid of
they
you.
just want that, yeah. So they're using that little excuse, you know. So I feel like
You made that yourself?
No.
I'm about to say, man,
because I
what's
remember seeing
shit.
that. No, bro. And ever since I was like, oh shit, it kind of clicked up because I'm like, I haven't done wrong, you know what I mean? But it's just like I'm doing my own things, you know. I'm not a party guy. I don't like partying, but it's like, oh, let's go to a party, and I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I'd rather stay home. Let's go to a club. Nah, I'm cool. I'd rather stay home. And it's like, oh man, you're so fake now. You know what I mean? You're not hanging out with us somewhere that, yo, I'd rather be doing something more productive than like to go out. And, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, to me, it's just like, I'm not digging it no more. You know what I mean? So I'm 22. It's not old, but it's just like, I want to do something in my life. You know what I mean? Like, shit, I'd rather be in the studio, be in my house, be with some friends who are very productive, writing and trying to produce and make some shit instead of just going out, get wasted and whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. And like, oh, you're so fake now because you ain't trying to hang out with this, or you think you're all cool now because you're open up for da 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 da. What, bro? Like, you know what I mean? I'm still the same person. You know, we could talk and chat like we used to, and you know what I mean. So it's just crazy to me.
Definitely.
It baffles me sometimes. You know what I mean? So.
That's what
Afro
Rocket
stand.
Gang was saying. Is the same type of shit. They're just like they don't want to do anything. They just want to, work on themselves. Just do that. It's better than going out. That's how they've been.
Shouts out Rocket Gang, bro. They invited me to the studio in NoHo, and it was crazy because the first time we went, it was me, Reno, and KO, and
The hell is it?
The audio.
you gotta exit
Good.
out.
Pancho, disrespectful, my nigga.
and what's his name was there? How did I forget his name? Who was in the studio with us?
It was some I know it was some poppin' dude.
Yeah,
'cause I remember
what?
you guys posting
King
about
Los was in the studio,
Okay,
bro.
yeah.
And it was dope, cause like, I feel like Rocket Gang, Reno, KO didn't even know who he was. He walked out the door, and I was like, "Yo, do you know who you are?" You know what I mean?
Right.
And then he was like, "What's up, man? I'm Los." I was like, "Yeah, bro, I know you."
Like, yeah, I know.
It was crazy, bro. I was like starstruck. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
but he was a chill ass guy. He was just chopping it up and whatnot, so it was tight. So, yeah, you know what I mean? Sometimes we look at these celebrities or artists, and sometimes we kind of have that picture of like, oh, we think they're probably stuck up and whatnot, but he was just so chill about it. He was like, "Yeah, man, I've been here since, last night." And so I guess he was doing some features for artists and whatnot.
Okay.
So crazy. It was dope. That was a fun experience.
Yeah, definitely. And you guys are doing that show for Trippie Redd. What's on January 14th?
January 14th. Yeah, we're doing the late night show. So Trippie Redd's he's actually playing twice that day. Like
Oh, is he?
the early show
Uh-huh.
at like 6 or 7, and then we have the night show, which is from like 10 or 11 o'clock.
Oh, that one's gonna be heat.
Yeah.
The late
Bro, the
show.
first one's already sold out, so
Damn.
I still have some tickets. Yeah.
Hell yeah, definitely. Shit, plug it up. Plug it. You good?
Yo, hell yeah. Oh yeah, tickets.
Yeah, man. What's wrong with you, boy?
January 14th, $25 each. That's about it.
That's about it?
That's all I can
Where
say.
can we get them?
Say it in Spanish.
Myself, Pancho, Reno, KO. There it is.
Say it in
Or
Spanish,
online,
fool.
but I'm
Yeah,
just
I'm
saying.
just
Alright, so
Yeah,
if you
Pancho's
see
a plug.
Reggie out here on the streets, go up to him and be like, "Hey,
For
let me get
reals.
one of these tickets real quick."
For reals,
You know
for
what it
reals.
is. Or what costs as well, right?
Alright, hit me for tickets too.
Yeah.
Shit, the whole
Hit up.
crew, fuck
Hit
it.
the
They all
whole
know
gang.
some. They all, you know what I mean? Ask anyone, they'll find you the tickets from the right
It's
person.
La Familia up in here, man.
La
Shit.
I
Yeah.
feel it. Damn. So what are the moves for the next year then? Just working on mixtapes?
For me, myself, I want to actually drop a project, an album, and I have some friends who ask me like, how come your shit's not on Spotify or iTunes and whatnot? It's much more deep than that, in my opinion, because I feel like people nowadays just like, I'm not bashing nobody, because I know I used to use YouTube beats as well, you know what I mean? I've leased out from producers, but next year I actually want to produce myself, and I actually want to kind of link up with several producers or friends. My friend Dredd, you know what I mean? He's my DJ as well, and so we're trying to get together. Martin Fresh, he's a dope ass dude as well, and so I don't know, just several producers I want to click up and then copyright my shit before I actually put, you know what I mean, content out.
Definitely.
Exactly, because like some people it's just like, oh man, you get a YouTube beat, you rap on it, and then it's just like, boom, Spotify, iTunes, this and that and that, and it's like, man, like it's cool. I get that sometimes you are creative, you know what I mean? Because the whole writing process, right, trying to find out the melody, but I feel like it's more better when you're like with your friends and whatnot, and then you actually kind of make it from, you know what I mean, from scratch. It's like, oh shit, let's try to use this kick or this 808 or this, you know what I mean? So
Right.
I want to do that. So
Definitely. And licensing too. That's
Yeah.
a big thing that a lot of people don't get into.
exactly.
And they
bro.
realize they don't get fucked over in the end. 'Cause
Exactly.
somebody claims your track or for whatever reason,
Yeah.
eventually
No doubt.
it could fuck you over. And that's a really smart move because a lot of people do not do that. And it's kind of disappointing because it's more like people don't learn that as far as like even just in school and shit like that.
Oh,
you
actually, you
know?
know what? I took music business this past quarter, and that's what I kind of like learned a lot from it. You know?
Yeah,
So,
dude.
Okay.
I remember I took that course, dude. It fucking changed everything
yeah,
for
bro.
me.
It was eye opening, bro, and
Get
it was
woke.
it was
Because
crazy.
then you're just
so-
like, shit, dude, this is way more than just recording a track and posting
Yeah.
it. There's like several steps I've been avoiding, and that's why I'm not like,
just putting out,
Yeah.
bro. Hell yeah, like that's why I want to actually make some shit from scratch, but I also want to copyright, license everything. You know what I mean? So even my name, you know what I mean?
Trademark.
You need to, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
Nobody taking my name. I'm cool.
No, it's not just that.
I'm just kidding.
Who knows, bro? Like, who knows? Someone
Yeah, I know.
can take your name. It's like, oh no, that was me first. But it's like, wait. You know, I trademarked it or something like that. So people can steal your shit. So
Oh yeah, definitely.
it's very crucial, honestly. So
I mean, that's how it is. Like, I don't know what's up with Flaza, but he changed his name to Regi Flaza. I don't know if I don't know if it's because of you or just like pure coincidence. But it's stuff like that where it's like basically you can't have the word Reggie or Levi in your name.
Yeah.
Really?
So your rap name?
Who's
Reggie Plaza.
Reggie Plaza?
Reggie the guy that was here last week.
Last week.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
word?
white boy, right?
Yeah. He goes by Regi Plaza.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was weird. I was like, yo, when did Reggie turn white? And I was like, oh wait, this is someone else.
Oh, that's
Reggie
dope.
Plaza.
Yeah, that's dope.
That sound like a gelato flavor, nigga.
Reggie Plaza.
Yeah. Just kidding.
Yeah, it sounds like some good ass gelato though.
Yeah.
Regi Plaza.
Reggie
Dude,
Plaza.
that
Right.
flows.
But yeah, as far as like the whole trademarking thing, like we've had our little like share of that as well. Like we had some guy copy our logo, just the youth authority part.
Yeah,
and
they
they
put
put it on
it
their
on
Instagram.
PacSun. No,
Yeah.
it went to
Oh
PacSun.
yeah, what's PacSun?
Yeah, so
There we
dude
go.
swiped our logo, like dead ass swiped it. But,
Mhm.
I mean, we can press legal action in January, but
Yeah,
assuming he didn't beat us to it.
yeah. We should be good though, but it's just like people are shady nowadays. Like even with the clothing company I started a while ago, they stole our logo.
Damn.
Yeah, just because we didn't trademark it.
It's a bunch of snakes in the world.
Oh, yeah,
That's
for
what
sure.
it is. People just hunt. It's like it's easy.
Yeah, just it's unfortunate, but I mean business is business, you know.
Yeah.
Like people.
It's a dog eat dog world, apparently. Right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, right now we live in a crazy age for business. You can market yourself online like so quickly.
Like, I'm just pissed, dude.
You
I'm
said you're in the way of the
looking at
camera,
this
fool. Reggie's trying to be on camera.
Are you?
I'm not even in the camera, low key.
Oh, you're not.
Yeah, you're not in the camera. Yeah, scoot over there.
Man, I'm cuddling with this pillow, bro.
shit. Oh, nice. What are we doing?
Just take over real quick. I'm gonna make sure he's in there. You good? You good? But what about you, Waqqas? What are the plans for the next year?
A lot of stuff, man. I don't. This probably the bad thing and good thing about me though. I don't plan shit really. Like Reggie like makes like.
Yeah.
You have to plan, bro. You
Yeah.
have to plan.
Me, I like to go with the flow. Just cause like, no matter how much you plan, sometimes it's not gonna go through.
Right.
So I mean, obviously, I don't. No, it's not. I'm not bashing it. It's just everyone has a different way of doing things. So,
Right.
shoot, I didn't plan to hit shows
Mm-hmm.
a month, and it just happened. Like
I mean, if it's working out for you, it's working.
I like
out,
to.
you know?
I like the whole spontaneousness. That's the way I am. Like that's my personality. Like just doing random shit. But
Like going with gut feeling.
huh?
You like going with your gut feeling. and
Yeah,
shit?
like man, shoot. If I hit the casino, I'm just gonna go with my gut feeling. Maybe win.
Yeah, look at that shit.
But like, but for the next year, like definitely just keep working. Like shout out Dredd, like he said. Man, he's been a great help. I do actually have a song on Spotify and Apple Music and iTunes and stuff.
Right on.
And I made the beat myself, wrote everything myself, recorded myself. The beat's probably not the best because I'm still a beginner, you know. But like, it was just cool to have it on there. It's like how Reggie said, like it's different making it from scratch or getting a random ass beat.
Right.
Excuse my language, but like getting a random beat and then throwing your stuff on there and then putting it out. Like,
I can swear on this.
Oh, yeah, you
Oh,
said
cool.
whatever you want.
because it's hard for me to not. But like, if my mom listens to it, bro, I'm gonna get a butt whipping, man. Come on, like
Fair
you know.
enough.
But I mean, next year, I want to get some features going. I have this song I want to get Compton AV on. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
Yeah, we had a guy who made a. Did he make the track with him or?
I think he just knows him.
Yeah, so
it is
I'm about to get that. Just hit up more. Shout out my little brother DJ Zio. You know, we working, so he's actually doing a lot of stuff too.
Oh, DJ Zio's your little brother?
He's not my real little brother, man, but that's my little brother. You know, like.
Okay, I feel it. Yeah.
But shoot, might as well be my little brother, for real. But yeah, like we're just both working. Like he's actually been getting into making beats and stuff himself too.
Mhm.
So another big thing I want to do next year is like hop on his beats.
Right.
You know, it's like it's a family thing. You know, like
Right.
why am I like
Well,
the same reason we put shows on to try to.
You guys create your own
Local.
ecosystem. That's all it is.
Yeah, you know,
you guys
like-
are feeding your own ecosystem.
It's just
That's
that's
great.
like so that's the way it is. So I want to do a lot with him. Music videos. That's gonna be my biggest
Right.
thing. I want to do music. I don't know how you guys feel, but me personally, if I'm at home and I'm trying to play a song, I don't like going on SoundCloud and just putting it on and then like sitting there. You
Yeah.
know? I'd rather see
Visuals.
a visual.
I feel it.
Even if it's just some random stuff like you sitting right here
Mhm.
and the song's playing and you're just rapping your lyrics.
Right.
It's still something there, you know?
Yeah, it's still visual.
Yeah,
You-
and I don't know. Maybe that's just the way my attention is. Like, for example, you don't want to hear a movie. You want to watch the movie. You feel
Yeah.
me? So,
Okay.
and I think that's like one of the biggest things. So, so I'm trying to get videos going because I actually want to move my SoundCloud like following and everything. Like instead of being like more bigger on SoundCloud, I want to be bigger on YouTube. Just because like that's
on
the,
YouTube.
Well, that's
Yeah.
a good move though. A lot of people don't do that. YouTube's a better platform for
Yeah,
growth as an
I
artist.
feel like it's a better platform.
Like, dude, a good example is December. Like, December gets far more plays and views on YouTube than he does on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that just because like if you're sitting at home, what are you gonna do? Just sit there and like like I feel like if you're driving, it's cool to have it on SoundCloud because you don't have to worry about freaking what do you call it? Like actually watching the video because shoot, you better be focused on the road, you know. Right. But like if you're just sitting there and you want to listen to some music, what's the first thing you do? You usually watch music videos, right? I mean, unless you guys are different, but like to me, like if I go on and I watch something, I want to watch the video. So that's like the biggest thing I want to do. Like I said, I actually have a 3-track EP that's gonna drop. I had my uncle come, so shout out to uncle. He came and like recorded some stuff in my language. So like I actually need to make it's gonna be like a little 3-track EP. It's like some cultural like folk songs that I'm gonna do some verses on and have them on the hook. Like I said, just to hybrid both the cultures together. What else, man? Like a lot. I just want to do a lot. Like I actually I want to go be in Bollywood.
Oh really?
It's crazy that might sound. So like that's that's on my list too. Like I want to go to India and go try out the acting stuff. I just like entertainment.
Right.
Shoot, I want to do stand-up comedy.
You want to do stand-up comedy?
Hell yeah, man. I like making people laugh.
The Hideaway has open mic night. Yeah, we got a buddy who's trying to get into comedy too. He's writing his own sketches, writing his own bits now.
Yeah, I would recommend it at Back to the Grind, but that's such a bad idea.
Back to the Grind's such a bad venue. Do not go there. Yeah.
Well, it's not a bad venue. It's just their open mic night when it comes to that gets a little like out of hand.
like ratchet or something.
Like you straight up got this crazy dude out here just like coming on stage, and like his humor was like.
Hey, this pillow's soft, bro.
No, it was a bit on the nose. He came out and he just
starts
went
dropping
off this
N-bombs,
rant.
dude. Starts calling everyone faggots and shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Like I'm talking like hard R's, dude. Starts calling everyone like that and that.
With the R with the ER at the end? Oh man.
And he's all like, "That's what you guys are."
Is he white? He's white.
No,
I don't know if he's white.
No, I think he's Mexican.
Nah, I don't know. This was crazy. You see him around downtown. He's one of the local artists.
He's one of those weird artists in quotations.
Yeah, in quotations.
No, is it like that's his personality? Like
no, that's his comedy sketch.
Yeah,
like
that's
his
thing.
That's his comedy.
Yeah, his thing is just being
like
very abrasive and very.
It's like he's being edgy with no context, so it's not funny. It just like makes people confused and uncomfortable. Like, dude, the second he started going, like 3 or 4 black guys just got up and left with their girlfriends.
Yeah,
and I'm like, dude, if you got people walking away with within your first 10 words, you're fucking up.
Well, you're lucky nobody fired on you, bro. Like,
shoot, because there's no context.
Yeah, you don't remember one of his jokes or anything?
I mean, I do, but I don't really want to say it.
That's how you know it's bad.
Yeah, it was
just like, say it and bleep it.
Say it. Yeah, dude. It's like. It was like even after that, like what kind of jokes was he saying? Like there was nothing to it really.
There was no substance to it. Like he was saying some shit, but it wasn't like he wasn't saying it right. If you get what I'm saying.
But he was trying to be funny though. That's
he was trying to say some shit while being funny, and he's trying to do crowd work. It was essentially what he was doing, trying to get the crowd rattled up, whatever, get them all like hyped. But it wasn't going at all as planned. And he was just saying everything that was offensive in the moment.
Man. No matter where I am, I'm like always just trying to, like when I'm with these fools, just like saying stupid stuff to make them laugh. Like a few of my coworkers have told me like, "Yo, try comedy. You always like making this like giggle." You know what I mean? Not giggle, but I make them laugh.
Yeah.
Like, try it out. When I was in high school, when we used to be sitting at the lunch tables, I would just be saying dumb stuff, making them laugh too. So like, it's always been something I wanted to do. Like I don't want to just stick to the music. Like I like entertainment. That's
right.
That's what I like.
Definitely.
It's very unorthodox, like for a lot of people, but that's what I like to do. That's what I want to go: acting, comedy, like music, anything. I love that stuff.
Entertainment.
I can't draw for shit. I can't even draw a stick figure right, but like, so I'm gonna have to stay away from that one. But other than that, like I love the arts.
Right.
So,
I feel that.
So I'm hoping like next year it's a lot of. Inshallah, man, like it'll be like a lot of blessings coming our way.
Definitely.
And that just means God willing.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what to say that, but we'll see what happens. Like it's cool, and it's cool. Like before, when I first started, my family used to like be super against it. I went to Stockton over the Christmas weekend to go pick up my mom, and like the craziest thing was my aunt was like, "So what's up with your singing thing? Like, how are you doing with it?" And I was like, it was cool because it wasn't like in a way like bashing me. It was like actually motivational. Like it was like not like she wasn't trying to give me like a motivational speech, but it was like cool to see like, dang, you guys like in there. It was like cool like in their heads like
they're interested.
They're interested and they have like a weird feeling that I'm gonna make it too type of stuff. And that's cool. Like my mom was saying the same thing too. Like you're gonna have your own shows and this and that. I'm like, dang, like it's just cool to hear because it, obviously my family's Muslim, man. Like totally like what's it
Its own
called?
culture.
Yeah, it's totally different. It's so totally kind of against it, kind of not, but like just like when I heard my mom, like it's just like those little things that like like warm your
push you,
inside, and like it's like dang, like it's so cool. Like my mom was just saying something. It's like I went from like hearing like you're an idiot. Like I mean, it wasn't like that bad. It was like like the norm is go to school, become an engineer, doctor, businessman, whatever, and be set. I don't like that 9 to 5 stuff. I work a 9 to 5 right now, and like.
Oh, you gotta do what you gotta do to pay bills.
As much as I love, yeah, exactly. I gotta pay the bills. As much as I love where I work, it's like no, I hate being on other people's schedule.
You wanna be your own boss type shit, yeah.
And I tell like everyone every day, it's like, but I can't complain. I can't complain. I work at a bank. Like my hours are 9 to 6. I'm never like no matter what, I'm good.
You know what you're working, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm blessed to be where I'm at right now, and I just feel like and like. Again, that wasn't planned either, and I think that's why I don't plan a bunch of stuff. Like I just go with the flow, because I don't know, man. God has a way of making things work out.
I feel that.
You know, so like, it's just even if I do plan something and it's not meant to be, then what's the point of me planning it? Like, why stress myself over it? Like, I hate stress. Like, so I try to stay with me. I think like, obviously, some people like if they don't plan, then it stresses them out.
Right.
Some people, if you do plan and it doesn't go perfect, that stresses you out. And I think like. I don't want to take that risk to plan it and then everything doesn't go perfect and it's like shit, like I'm messing up, like what's going on?
All these little hiccups.
I'd rather just go, because the road to success is not a straight path, right? You see that, we all see that picture where it's like a bunch of obstacles in the way, so I'll just take them as they go, type of thing.
Right.
But like I said, like next year is like a lot. I mean, and what's really cool about our like little La Familia, that's what we call it. It's like whoever does we always help each other progress, and that's what I love about being with like Regi. With Ko, Pancho, like all of this, no matter what's going on, Reno, like we're all working together.
Surround yourself with positive people.
Exactly. People. Surround yourself with people that have goals and dreams, and that's kind of like how he was saying about switched up, right? Like my bad. I'm sorry. I don't like to go out and drink. I don't like to do all this smoking and all this stuff. I'm sorry, but like I got other goals in life. Like I don't want to be a bum my whole life.
I feel that.
Like shoot, I got goals. I'm getting older. I'm maturing.
Like, I got a vision. I got shit to do.
We got stuff to do. I want to eventually get married, have kids, have a family, like like I'm trying to prepare for that.
Right.
I'm not trying to just like let's go out, let's go hang out. Like
you can't stop moving forward because people can't catch up.
You don't know when you're gonna go. Rest in peace to Nino. Like me and him had plans, and this dude is gone. Like that. I lost 2 friends this year, man, and they were both. Nino was younger than me, right?
Nino's 21. He was only
both younger than me, man. One of my friends, I don't think he even hit 18, dude. Like. Yeah. You don't know what's gonna happen, and the last thing I want to do is leave this world without making a mark on it. I mean, I'm not saying I gotta be like in everyone's household name, but like no, I don't want to like. You don't know what's gonna happen, dude. Like, Nino might be gone, but at least I can say like from what I saw and the way I saw it, like he looked like he was living his life the way he wanted to, right?
Yeah.
And that's what you gotta do. Like, you gotta live it to the fullest because you don't know what's gonna happen, man. This world is crazy, so it's like. And I think that's another reason I don't plan a lot of stuff.
Right.
Is because like I
never know what life can hit you.
You don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah. I'd rather not plan anything and just go with the flow, be happy with it, stay positive, and go that way. Like you don't know what's gonna happen, man. Like it's crazy. Like I'm not even looking forward to going to his funeral on Wednesday because I don't want to accept that he's gone. We had a lot of plans, man. I just dropped a song on SoundCloud with him. And then I was going back. He sent me like 3, not mixtape covers, like cover arts with the songs that we were supposed to do.
Right.
There's another one I'm gonna be dropping soon. It's like, dude, like, it's crap. I mean, dude, I'm gonna put it out there. I cried the other day, like when I found out the news. Man, that dude had a son. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. He had a son, man.
Yeah. You guys knew of him or no? Like seen him?
Like I've seen you guys like toss his name around a long time ago. Every now and then.
He's basically was part of the group too. He did music.
I think big part of him.
And if you listen to his music, like he was about lyrics. He was about wordplay.
He was lyricist.
Yeah, he was really.
Man, I'm telling you, he was like the next Lil Wayne. Like, he even sounded like when I talked to him, that was his biggest influence.
Yeah.
Because when Lil Wayne was coming up. He had that was another one of my big influence. He had the whole like party type hype, but the bars after bars, and that's Nino right there, man. Rest in peace. I mean, I hope I see him soon. Not too soon, but I hope I see him soon again, man. Because we had a lot to do. Like kind of how Regi and Ko always together. I guess that was gonna be like me and Nino in a sense. We were like planning. We were like planning for a bunch of stuff, And that's what I mean. See, you plan a bunch of stuff and it doesn't go the way it goes, and it tears you down like bad.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with planning, you know what I mean?
But there's nothing exactly, so that's why I don't break it. That's just not for me.
Flow, yeah.
Everyone's different, you know. Like I said, Reggie's the type to be like.
You have to be, you know what I mean? You
on
can't,
schedule.
Yeah,
Type shit,
yeah, hell
Me,
yeah.
I'll just go with the
You
flow.
have to. You have to.
You live life every day like tomorrow's your last.
That's the way I do it.
Yeah.
I plan it like, you know, like these days it's just like, yo, if they say God knows best, you know what I mean? So like, if something happens to you, something happens to you. You know, what we believe in is like, I'm sure other people believe as well. You know, our faith, everything, our fate actually is all written. Everything's written. Like right now, somewhere up there, it's like, oh, you, me, you, right now in this room. It's written, you know, we're just talking and whatnot. So it's like, once our name on the leaf, whatever you would like to believe, falls off the tree, you know, we're dead. So it's just like, who knows, you know, so I like to plan.
It's a good analogy, Jesus.
I like to plan because it's like, yo, like, you have to plan in order to get what you want, in a sense, you know what I mean? 2016, we were just talking, me and Waqqas, like, man, I'm trying to do bigger shows, this and that. And speaking to existence, man, I remember 2013, 2014, I believe, I saw Schoolboy Q at the Observatory.
Right.
Dope ass show. It was me, my brother, and my friend Lewis. And after the show, I was like, man, one day I'm gonna perform here at the Observatory, you know what I mean? 2017 hit by, and then it was like, yo, would you like to open up for P&B Rock? I was like, yo, what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I was like, oh, I'm on it.
Yeah.
So, and then from there, it was just like, you know, you kind of build your name, recognition, whatnot, and you also have to, like I said, be reliable, you know what I mean? You know, so from there, it's just like, if they mess with you, they mess with you, so.
Right.
I just like to plan things out. That's why, that's just how I roll sometimes, but I don't, honestly, sometimes I can be very, a big procrastinator, you know? But I feel like everybody is.
Yeah, everyone is from time to time, you know. You get distracted by our own things. Sometimes it's just like, fuck, man, do I really want to do that right now? I'm just trying to relax. But,
exactly.
I mean, it's just temptations, you know. But, damn, I guess to leave the dark, like, that went, like, dark for a minute.
I didn't mean to take it.
No,
I
you
don't
good.
know, I haven't, man. Like,
yeah, I mean, you guys fresh out. That's why I decided to reschedule, because, Jesus, man, like, I can imagine how, it looked like you guys really took an impact from that.
No, I was shocked. The news. So he passed away at 3 a.m. in the morning.
How did he pass, if you don't mind me asking?
Heart failure.
That was the guy in the hospital you guys kept posting about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my video. Dude. Basically, I mean, kind of weird bit. Part of it had to do with lean. How you guys were talking about. He took too much of that, and he would also do smoke weed. But in his family, they always had heart problems in the family. Yeah. His mom went through it. His grandma went through it. And I think about like midsummer. That's when one day he just woke up in the middle of the night because he used to live with one of my friends.
Right.
And he woke up and started feeling pain, and he basically passed out. When he passed out, he died that instant. But my homie kicked him because he thought that Nino was joking. We don't know how in the hell that kick brought him back to life, but it did. They immediately took him to the hospital, and ever since then he was been in and out because he would spit blood out his mouth, or he would lose a lot of weight and gain it back. He spent the night over on his birthday. He spent the night at my pad, and then he woke me up in the middle of the night because he had spit blood in the toilet, and I took him to the hospital.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I feel like that kick was probably just like, you know, like for you guys, like, you know, just God giving you that extra time with him. It's like that's what it was, just letting you know, like, you know.
I didn't even meet him till this year, man. I'm super glad I did.
Yeah, shit like that, honestly.
He was one of those people that you meet, and it's like I feel like I've known you for a lifetime type of thing.
Yeah.
Just the realness,
the vibe,
the vibe, the sincerity of him. It was crazy, man. Like,
I was shocked, bro. I shook. My friend was calling me. It was like at 7. Of course, you know, when your friends like call you and you're still sleeping, it's just like whatever, you know what I mean? So I believe it was like around 10 o'clock, and I picked up the phone. And my friend Khalil was like, "Yo, bro, Nino passed." Bro, I got up and I just started shaking, and I wake up like my brother was like, yo, Reno, wake up. And then we were just like, yo, what the hell? You know what I mean? So
That's trippy.
it was crazy, bro.
You at work when you found out?
I was at work and Pancho posted on Instagram, and then like I swear to God, dude, I mean like fuck, I'm not gonna hide it. I started crying, man, because like you start looking back at the memories that you had, and like I said, I barely knew the dude, like, but it felt like I knew him for a lifetime. I knew his son, like, it just, I don't know. You should start. I'm an emotional guy. Shit, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't care. Shit, we're all human.
Yeah.
You know, like we're all human, man. I had to I took like a little break off of work, and like I was just like kind of gather my thoughts to myself. It just happens. I mean, everyone's different. I don't care about playing that whole like I'm a hard ass type of thing, type of shit. Like, nah, man, I don't give no craps. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna be 100% transparent. But it's just trippy, dude. Like, it's still, I still don't want to believe it. I still want to say like, yo, I'm gonna go, cause he lived like down the street from me, right? He lived like down the street.
Yeah.
It still feel like I can just go home and hit him up. Yo, come up, bro. Like, I'm at home. Like, just come up the studio, cause he used to come record in my house a few times. Well, he was only able to do actually once, but we always like kept making the plans. Like, he'll come through, and again, like that's why he plans like never fucking go through, man.
He was definitely about his music. He lived most of his life through his music.
Yeah.
Do you have any tracks that you guys are gonna release for him?
We just released
we
one.
released two.
Right. Oh yeah.
So Project Chevy was one of his favorite, and I think everyone was telling him drop that shit.
Yeah, he wouldn't drop it because he wanted to wait for.
He wanted to wait for the perfect time. I think he wanted to re-record it. If I remember telling you right, a lot of stuff that he wanted to do, but you could listen to that, and you'll see like this man
had potential,
talent.
Yeah,
he was great. Like he was greatness walking around, man.
Damn.
And like I said, I got a few more that I'm gonna be dropping with him on there, so I'm looking forward to it. Just to keep his legacy going, which is super cool. I think like that's super like, I don't know, like, you know, like usually when your friends pass, you don't hear from them anymore. Like, it's cool that I can just be driving and hear his voice again.
Yeah, his like, legacy lives on.
And I mean, I already told myself. I think I told Pancho too. I was like, dude, if we make it, I'm putting Nino's music out there.
Yeah. Like,
I don't care. Like, it's going that needs to be heard. That's what it is. So like, if we make it, that's gonna be he's gonna make it with us. I don't care if he's not here. Like, he's here in spirit, so he's gonna make it with us because it deserves to be out there.
Right.
I wanna help complete one of his life goals, life dreams.
Definitely.
Let's play another track. Which one do you guys want to play?
That was let's do Waqqas' song. What was that one? Kajol. So what's the deal with that track?
So that one, I mean, shout out Dread, made the beat for that one. So I like I said, I like to infuse the cultures together. There's actually a Bollywood movie called Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gham, which means sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're sad. Okay. It's like a long movie. It's a classic, man. So it's on Netflix, I think, still. They got subtitles. I recommend you watch it. You know what I mean? But there's a song in there, and like, I don't know, I was listening to it. Actually, I danced to it with my little cousin.
Right.
And like, I don't know, it was just stuck in my head for a little bit. I was like, yo, that'd be dope if I sample this and like make a song out of it.
Right.
So Kajol is an actress.
Right.
And she's like the main one of the main ones in that movie.
Is that the chick you're like low key?
That's the chick who's
you're trying to like you're just simping over her, right? A little bit. you were posting on Instagram. You're like, oh, please be mine or some shit. Was that you?
I don't think that was me.
No, this man don't be shit.
Yeah, I think, y'all know who the heck that was. You tripping,
I gotta
bro.
find it. Oh,
it's another Waqqas.
I know, right? Nah, like it was just something like I wanted to do for a while. So I hit up. Like I said, I'm a beginner when it comes to making beats, and Dread is that man's talented. Reggie will tell you he can make a beat in like.
He's the production on that, right?
Dude, yeah. So I was like, bro, I need this to sound like this. I want this type of vibe. I'm sampling this, and like he literally like read my mind and put it to work.
Nice.
And then I got it. And it was like weird. I felt bad because at first when I got the beat, like all my creative juices just went out the door. Like I was like, what the hell do I want to do with this song? And then like I sat on it. I'd come home from work, play it, and then just like listen to it. And like out of nowhere, I like the hook. Like I love the hook on there. Like I freestyled out of nowhere.
Okay.
And I was like, that's the vibe I want. So I kind of wrote around it. That's a lot. That's actually how a lot of my songs start. I'll play the beat and kind of freestyle. And like when I find what I'm trying to. Like, I'll say a bunch of random stuff, man. I'll say stupid shit on, like, and I'll find what I hear, and then I'll find what I want it to sound like, what I like the vibe to be, and then boom, right around there.
Then go for it.
Yeah. Like that one actually has I'm actually singing in my language at the end of it.
Right. Yeah.
Like I said, I want to infuse both of them. I mean, yeah.
So this is Kajol, right?
Yeah.
Kajol by Waqqas.
Yeah. So I mean, if you have her, tag her on my Instagram post. You know what I mean? Let's get some recognition on there.
Yo, Reggie, isn't that how we got you linked up with that one chick when she came to your show?
Which one?
That Muslim girl you were like.
Shouts out Indonesia.
Indonesia, bro. I remember that day, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
I remember
so
seeing,
hyped. He was like a kid in the Disneyland store.
Dude, I remember we were out there and she showed up. I was like seeing your face and like the disbelief that she
His
actually
eyes
showed up.
opened that day. You remember that?
Really?
He went, woo.
Asma went there too, right?
Asma was there. It was cool. Yeah.
There's like a few.
I mean, I'm gonna try to go be in Bollywood anyway, so just tag her on there. You know what I mean?
Feel it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and play that track real quick. Go ahead and give it a listen.
Delete.
Let us know what you think. It's Waqqas, Kajol, production by
DJ Dread.
DJ Dread. Alright, take a listen. We'll be right back.
My brown queen, yeah. Hazel eyes on my shawty, yeah. How she rockin' that Saudi, yeah. Baby girl got me started now. That's my brown queen, yeah. Hazel eyes on my shawty, yeah. How she rockin' that Saudi, yeah. Baby girl got me started now. Baby girl know she poppin', yeah. She know everybody want it, yeah. So you know that she gon' flaunt it, yeah. I ain't mad cause I got it, yeah. Yeah, she know how to put it down. Man, I swear she the best in town. That's my queen, she deserve a crown. Put her in a wedding gown. I give you anything you ask for. Had them stamps to your passport. Every year in a new airport. Every night another platform. You the only thing I need, girl. Used to see you in my dreams, girl. Chudali, I hit better than it, girl. You know you my brown queen, girl. That's my brown queen, yeah. Hazel eyes on my shawty, yeah. How she rockin' that Saudi, yeah. Baby girl got me started now. That's my brown queen, yeah. Hazel eyes on my shawty, yeah. How she rockin' that Saudi, yeah. Baby girl got me started now. Bole churiya, bole kangana. Hai mein ho diya, tera sajna. Bole churiya, bole kangana. Hai mein ho diya, tera sajna. Tere bin jiyo nahi yo lagta main te mar jawa. Tere bin jiyo nahi yo lagta main te mar jawa. Let ja, Sonia let ja. Let ja, let ja.
And that was Kajol. We're back again with now featuring a do-rag.
Hey,
But yeah, as he's saying, not you guys aren't. Yeah, you guys definitely aren't like the violent type.
I don't look for trouble. Trouble waits for me in the bushes and
man, look, I'm just saying, bro. You over there leaning on here? You want the pillow? I mean, it's cozy as heck. I was cuddling with it.
Dude, I grabbed the shit out of it because like we film early in the morning. You just like chill.
Man, I'll just
Get cozy.
It's cozy as shit, dude. It's like I don't know. Damn, I don't know.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Somebody was saying.
Oh, dude, don't even trip.
But fucking
Yeah, we're talking about Indonesia.
no we're not.
No, we're not.
You
We're talking about that name that we blurred out.
She got a man's.
No, he
I
got
got a
one.
woman.
Oh, you got a woman's?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean that shit. Okay, that wasn't her.
Like we said, delete.
Who's the chick you're with now?
What?
Who's the chick you're with now?
The chick I'm with now?
Yeah.
Show.
I've seen you post her.
Just show her your lock screen.
Nigga over there
Oh,
smoking. Over there smoking a toothpick, bro. What's wrong with you, man?
No tang. No tang.
Yo, actually, on the topic of that, because I know last time we did the interview with you, we really got into your guys' culture. I mean, for those of you that don't know, Regi Levi is Indonesian, but he's also Muslim. How does dating work out? If you don't mind me asking, like I don't want to sound ignorant, because I know there's like there's some differences in things you're able to do and not supposed to do.
Right.
You know, if you want to follow the Quran.
No, shouts out my parents first of all. They honestly, my parents don't care about the dating stuff. You know what I mean? They always just tell me be smart.
Yeah.
Be smart about it. And some, yeah, I mean, I know some people who are Muslim, or you don't even have to be Muslim. You know, it could be any other culture. You know, like sometimes they don't allow you to be in a relationship and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Lightning.
That's your boy right there.
So, yeah, I mean, it's more like a cultural thing, not necessarily like religion. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So.
Yeah. How's her parents like you?
My parents don't even know, bro. Oh shit, we're keeping it on the DL.
Top secret.
Right.
Top secret.
Top secret. No
Go ahead,
names.
put it on the DL.
Hey, we didn't put out names, so we good.
We good.
That's true, huh?
Hey, we'll find out that her dad listens to
I
their
know,
podcast.
bro, right? Now, my dad watch this. Shouts out you. No, but yeah, bro. Honestly,
You worried about that day?
no, not at all, bro.
Sick.
Not at all, bro. I feel like
Man, he got the ideal relationship.
no, it's
bro.
more like like
Nah,
I understand how people are like, oh, I hate like, the parents and whatnot. I'm like, yo, let me meet your parents.
Dude,
You know
I'm the
what I
same
mean?
fucking way, and dudes don't get that. They're so
Exactly,
afraid to meet
bro.
chicks' parents. I'm like, dude, if you meet them and you get cool with them, they'll let you do whatever the fuck you
Bro,
want.
Parents love me, man.
See, my girlfriend's dad hates me. Like, he
Really?
despises me. Dead ass.
Dude,
Which
well,
I don't
yeah,
get.
because of that whole fucking bullshit.
So this guy, he fuck, what happened? Oh, fuck, what happened? All right, so
That his-
I was gonna fix his phone, and then ended up bailing on him because I had to work,
Guys.
and I hit him
That's
up.
what hit you.
Yeah.
That's
and-
some real.
so I was
petty
like,
stuff
dude,
right
dead
there,
ass
bro.
started fucking
Yeah,
like
so he hit
leaving
me up
reviews
while
all
I
our
was
shit,
work,
like
yeah.
threatening to report us.
he was
to
on
like the city
clerk's office.
city's clerk office and everything.
He's like,
saying
oh,
we're
you're not
gonna
an
be
official
legit.
business, blah blah blah. I was like, wait, hold up.
Dang,
It's
'cause I
like
didn't fix
West
your
Youth Authority has nothing to do with me fixing your
Yeah.
phone. Like I was just trying to make some cash on the
Hold on,
side.
cuz you should
Whatever.
have dropped it in the first place.
Yeah, so he finds all this shit I used to do when I was in middle school. These like videos, like I used to do like
Bro, this pillow is
kind of
too
like just
comfortable.
YouTube videos, like for the meme of it.
Tell me
And
something
he ended
right
up
now, I know you're looking at it.
screenshotting license plates that he would see in the videos. He's like, is this your car? Is this
Dang.
whoever else is in the video's car? Whose car is this? He found out where my girlfriend lives. He found out
Wait.
what
Her-
school
her,
I go to.
her dad found out where she.
No, the dad that was
This
harassing
guy.
some guy that the guy who was gonna fix his phone.
Wait, I thought,
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
I'm so.
whoa, you lost.
Hold on,
Okay.
hold on, man. That
thought
dude
you were
got
saying
to your
something.
brain cells. Hold on.
No.
So
there's
I was
this
gonna.
guy.
Durag got to your brain cells.
I was gonna
It
fix
was
this guy's
bro,
phone,
You're just
right?
cutting the circulation off.
Yeah, man.
So there's this guy. There's
You're
this
gonna
guy.
fix
We'll
your
just call
girl's
him.
dad's phone, right?
No. I was gonna fix just some guy's phone.
His name is. We'll call him D for the
We'll call
sake.
him D.
Okay, cool. Like, get some letters on
Nah,
there.
fuck
man. Get
this
some
fool.
nicknames.
No, we
Call
can't
him
say
Cut,
anything,
bro.
never mind.
We'll just
yeah,
call him
D.
D. I don't want to say his name.
Alright, D. Camera just shut off, but you want to just
Whatever.
Yeah.
Man,
D.
I'm not trying to be
Blow
on
this shit
camera.
back up.
Yeah.
Whatever. So we got D,
Just
right?
sort of just full on that. So we got D, right? I was gonna fix his phone because he hit me up on Facebook,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh, whatever, I'll fix your phone, blah blah blah. Here's $30.
Root of all problems.
You're right. So what ended up happening was I had to bail on him because I had to work. He hits me up and he's like, oh, like you didn't come in, you don't come through, blah blah blah. And I didn't respond to him because he started tweaking out. And I was like, all right, whatever. And then he started going through my Facebook, started going through all the shit I used to do.
Surprised he didn't hit me or Lawrence.
He
up.
basically put bringing your girlfriend this and the dad's match you for that.
Yeah, pretty much. So,
wait,
that's to make a long story
So it's
short.
like, is that like the dad's friend or what?
No,
No, just some
nothing to do with it.
random.
Yeah, just some random
crazy-ass
guy
fucking-
Weirdo,
from
brought
Mobile.
his lady into it and now his
So
dad's
then, how'd you meet this dude whose phone you're gonna fix?
I never met him. I never met this
It was
guy.
just Facebook.
Oh yeah,
It was just Facebook, and he had my
Root of all
phone
evil,
number.
bro.
Yeah. So what ended up happening
Let
was
me Tom's fade, man.
he ended up harassing me for a few days, and I was going back and forth with him, like just kind of fucking with him, because he owns a dog training business, and I was like, I told him some shit like, because he said, oh, your girlfriend looks cute. It looks like she gets passed around in the dorm rooms,
Oh damn.
and that's when I hit him like, damn, do all those dogs lick your asshole or do you lick theirs? And I was just going back and forth with him. And then what ended up happening was he ended up getting he ended up getting her involved by hitting up her mom, and her mom stays in Vegas. So hit up her mom. Her mom was like, "No, you got me fucked up." Ended up putting him on blast. He ended up hitting up a bunch of other people that are related to her, and then we had to tell her dad because he found out where she lives.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's a hacker?
No, he's not a hacker.
No, he's just a fucking
Lurker.
psychopath.
he just knows how to get around
Hey,
shit.
what's this nigga's name?
Like,
Yeah, we'll talk.
top secret for now. But I guess to make a long story short, I had to file a restraining order against him because he pulled some shit like,
Oh,
oh,
what I just watched.
he's like, I'm just this white guy living in Mobile, and I got a lot of guns.
Oh,
Yeah, and I was like, okay, yeah, time to involve the authorities.
Man,
like
why
usually
you
I would have do
weird,
some
bro?
shit.
No, my bad. No, you Russian or something, right?
What?
Me? No, I'm Romanian. I'm Eastern.
Romanian. I know what they are, but like, over fixing the phone, man. What's wrong with these people, bro?
But I was like, damn. So when I filed the restraining order, what essentially happens is if you have any weapons under your name, they get confiscated until the day of the court. So cops rolled up on his place maybe a couple days later, took his guns, waited for the court date. I ended up skipping out the court date just so he can get the message. They ended up giving all his shit back, but he got the message, left me alone. Every once in a while, he would call me like on private, and I'd answer, and he's like, "Hey, so you think you just fuck with me like that?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" And I guess somebody left a
Is he
bad
like an
Yelp
older
review.
dude or is he younger?
He's an older dude, like way older.
Kind of weird shit.
Yeah, and someone left a bad Yelp review, and he started coming at me like I did some shit. And I was like, "Dude, I just got out of class. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?" And he started ranting off.
On
He's
his
like,
doggy training business?
Yeah. So he
got
ended
some-
up.
My dog came back trained to lick my butt. I don't know.
We got some plans for that.
Yeah.
We'll tell you guys about
Top
that.
secret. But fucking
Top five,
yeah,
top
just the fool went crazy. And it's just like
wild.
I don't even know how we got into this discussion.
That's
But
wild.
yeah, ended up her dad found out.
Well,
about
just
all that.
just like crazy parents, dude, and
Yeah.
shit like that. I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
his lady
See, like,
parents.
you threw me off in the beginning because you said something about fixing her dad's phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did I say fixing your dad's
Yeah.
phone?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, basically his girlfriend's dad hates him.
Yeah, because of that, I think I'm
Because of that
irresponsible and shit. I'm like,
Hey,
yeah.
this went from your guys' music to a bio on Jason's life. And shit.
Oh, my bad.
That's another joke.
That's what my interview
calls
Yeah,
that.
we're recording. We're
Oh,
live.
you recording?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
We just gonna have no more video.
we just
Yeah,
Just
we're
pass
gonna,
the
we're gonna
pillow
roll
right
audio.
I told you the
Go
pillow.
ahead.
He's gonna have that on video, man.
Continue more questions.
but yeah, no, it's just like that too, dude. Just like it's just
You might as well record it off of there and just clip it back and forth.
No, this is gonna get shit quality.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
We're gonna get a whole setup in here. We're gonna get camera facing that way, and then
Yeah.
one back here.
We just got the good
Yeah,
audio
everyone.
now and like the nice space, and it's like
Yeah,
that's
this
what
is
we were.
spot is
That was
dope.
we're big on.
We're expanding soon, so hopefully we get
Spot
everything
hella
out.
dope. I like this shit.
Oh yeah, it's in downtown too. We got fucking.
Hey, show them the other room out there. You guys are
Oh yeah.
Which one? Our room?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Reggie's
It ain't- it ain't shit, but yeah.
yeah.
I
it ain't
I
shit.
haven't. I don't think I've ever been
Yeah.
here.
There's a little room. We might expand that one, turn into a lounge area. So it's all vision,
But
But
yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, no, that's one thing, dude. Dudes are so afraid of like chicks' parents, and it's like, man, I'm telling you, if you just show up and you're like present yourself as a responsible young adult, they'll just be like, yeah, you totally like do whatever with my daughter. You seem very responsible. Like that's what it is. It's like fools are just afraid of that shit sometimes, but I don't blame them. Some people's parents are straight intimidating, but it's like you go in there and you just like violently grab her father's hand. You're chilling, dude.
Violently.
Hey, but at the same time, it's also like some certain parents like they expect like whoever their daughter's with, like that man to have like his money somewhere in the slice somewhere.
Yeah.
You get me like a lawyer, doctor, or whatnot.
Yeah, it's simple,
What
just
Reggie
lie.
it's like, hey Reggie, what do you do for life? I do music, I rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't search
Not-
for myself.
It's like I get that's probably like the intimidating factor.
No, I feel it, but like the way I just like stretch the truth. I don't go in and tell them like, yeah, I like record podcasts and like make logos and music. I say, oh, I run a media group in our collective. We're centralized over in downtown Riverside. Our concept is propaganda style marketing in order to attack the new age and blah blah blah. And yeah, you tell them shit like that.
Yeah,
dude,
this
it's
man be acing his interviews and all
like,
that.
oh, yeah, dude, that's what it is.
What are your weaknesses? What are
my
your strengths?
weaknesses?
I have no weaknesses.
I'm getting a call.
Fucking take a call on the
Damn, what's
podcast.
I know when their hotline blink.
What's up?
Alright, we're gonna play that KO track. It's Regi and KO. Fuck, what's the name of that song?
It's called Ahora Dice.
Ahora Dice, and this is a remix,
Ahora
right? Ahora Dice with KO and it's KOLA.
Yeah.
KOLA.
It's always
and
been KOLA.
Regi Levi. All right, give that a listen. We'll be right back.
Or call Crayola.
No quieres saber nada de mí. And baby, why you gotta do me wrong? Te pusieron en contra de mí. Living this life all alone. Ahora dice que no me conoce. No, 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 no. Y si me ha visto se supone que en el pasado fue. Yo sí me acuerdo cómo lo hacíamos. Como en la cama nos matábamos. Ahora dice que no me conoce. No, 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 no. Y si me ha visto se supone que en el pasado fue. Yo sí me acuerdo cómo lo hacíamos. Como en la la cama nos matábamos. Saying I'm her best, talking about she don't love me no more. What happened to us? Getting the money and getting the dough, riding the fours and making us go. Baby, you know I can see you all alone. Can't stand past you like we don't know. Solo yo he podido llegarle y tu cuerpo sabe elevarse. Y cuando I put so much work, loving on your body like no one else. Baby, you know all of ya. Right up in the beam, we gone. Chasing his meals, getting the bills, house in the hills, running the ground. We talking, we fussing, we fucking, we arguing about things, then I'm hitting your spots. Baby, you know I've been loving you since the days that I've been in the rock. It was me, I'm the one that just came through. Showed you love, showed you things that attached you. Y cuando tus piernas temblaban, yo fui el hombre que más amaba. Ahora dice que no me conoce. No, 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 no. Y si me ha visto se supone que en el pasado fue. Yo sí me acuerdo cómo lo hacíamos, como en la cama nos matábamos. Ahora dice que no me conoce. No, 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 no. Y si me ha visto se supone que en el pasado fue. Yo sí me acuerdo cómo lo hacíamos, como en la cama nos matábamos. Ahora dice que no me conoce. Después de todo esto cambiaste. Y cuando te vas vuelves, ¿qué es lo que necesitas y quieres?
Back to the same thing, back on the same page with the same rage. Yeah, back to the same thing, back to the same game and same way. Shit, I'm a ghost, we both fell down like dominoes. Let's pick it up or take it slow, man, no, let's vamonos. Pack up now, I go. All these lies you told, all this love I show. I just wanna know if you was there for me like I was there for you. And damn, I wasted all my time and now I don't know what to do. Solo yo he podido llegarle y tu cuerpo sabe elevarse. Y cuando te vas vuelves, ¿qué es lo que necesitas y quieres? Ahora dice que no me conoce. No, 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 no. Y si me ha visto se supone que en el pasado fue. Yo sí me acuerdo cómo lo hacíamos, como en la cama nos matábamos. Ahora dice que no me conoce. No, 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 no. Y si me ha visto se supone que en el pasado fue. Yo sí me acuerdo cómo lo hacíamos, como en la cama nos matábamos.
Alright, so that was Ahora Dice,
Yeah.
right? By Regi Levi and KO. That was a remix. Alright, so why'd you guys decide to remix that song?
Oh, we do have a song with all three of us. Never mind, my bad.
I don't know, man.
You just felt it?
KO just hit me up. I was like, yo, you tryna hop on this track? It was a Spanish song, you know what I mean?
Right.
I was like, oh shit, this shit's dope. And so I was like, fuck it, I'm up for it. So yeah, that was about it. That was legit just it, you know, so it was cool.
You just decided to make a Spanish track?
Yeah, man, I mean, I'm trying to get the Latinas to hop on.
Get the Latinas. Nice.
It was cool.
How's your female audience, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
I feel like I have more female listeners than male, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, you were telling me about this a long time ago, and
Yeah.
like seeing it at your shows, yeah,
Yeah, 'cause,
totally.
like,
But if you want bitches, dude, you go to a Reggie and KO show. And you know why.
You right?
bruh.
Yo, like you'll meet some cool ass people. Like shouts out to Alea. Like you'll meet
Alea's
you'll meet
dope.
some cool people
Alea's
at their
dope.
shows, dude.
You know what? I've been faking myself, to be honest, with my music this year. I was talking to, I think it was my brother KO, and it's just like the shit that I'm making right now is not even me. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm doing it just because. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
And like I know that shit. I always tell myself like, you know the saying, fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Fake it till you make it, but don't ever fake yourself. So I've never faked myself in a sense, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the music that I'm putting out and whatnot. It's just whatever, like switched up. That's not really me. Like it was just one of those. I'm just like fucking around with it. It's like, oh shit, you know. I love like the whole like rapping sense. I love that a rap and then the hook of like a female singer or whatever,
Right.
and another verse, and you know what I mean, that type of shit. I used to do that, but then I realized that damn, not that many people is really fucking with this.
Right.
So you kind of really do have to ride the wave in a sense. You know what I mean?
You have to connect. You have to
connect
with
with
the audience.
listeners. Bro.
Right.
So it's like, that's one thing too. When people are like, oh man, like, I invented this shit. I started this wave. I mean, like, I feel like everybody bites off of everybody. You know what I mean? So
that's the creative process.
Yeah,
that's how
Kanye
art
is not
works,
Kanye without the person that he's inspired by. He probably
without fucking Kid Cudi, without
he probably
fucking
bit something off from this person, you know, or like Drake is not somebody if he has, you know, probably bit something off of like Lil Wayne and then this and that, and you know what I mean? So it's like every
Drake's
artist,
a known vulture.
yeah, exactly. Every artist is biting off of other artists. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, because there's no a specific like okay, I may be wrong, but I mean there are maybe some artists that's just like boom. You know what I mean? Like, for example, Michael Jackson's probably like, you know what I mean? Like, but then again, he might have his influences, you know, that he.
Well, he definitely has his influences.
Yeah.
Like, as much as he created his own wave, I think he took a lot of from like the Motown sound. He took a lot
you gotta
of
let me redo that one.
But
the draft.
Fuck, what was I saying? As far as like creatively, everyone does bite off of each other. It's just more of a lot of people like to take credit for their own sound. But we were talking with Rocket Gang a few weeks ago. They said the exact same shit. They're like, we want to be able to market something that the audience is going to be able to relate to and something that they're going to enjoy. So they want to make club bangers, but at the same time, they don't want to be associated to that because then people are going to expect that sound from them. And when they release something else, they're going to be like, well, what the fuck is that? We don't fuck with you anymore. And like, that's always an issue. And I see why that's always why that can be an issue, especially as an artist who's trying to find his sound and someone who's trying to come up in the world. Like, that's a pretty big obstacle to overcome. So how do you feel like you've managed to, I guess, get around that?
Just honestly, I don't know, bro. I feel like I still haven't found my sound. You know what I mean? So,
I feel it.
You're just like, he's just in his own dimension.
I'm
dude.
still just
He's
like,
in his own plane.
No, like straight up, dude. There's no one that sounds like him.
in a sense too. You know what I mean? Like, of course, it's not fully like, you know what I mean, like taking that person's style and whatnot. It's just little bits of like influences and whatnot. You know, like lately for this next project, I haven't been inspired for it. So I'm still thinking. I've just been like, damn, what the fuck do I want to do, or like, how should I want to go? Because I'm like, it's cool. Like, I really love the whole auto-tune and whatnot, but it's just like everybody's doing it these days as well. So I want to kind of take it back and make, you know what I mean? Like, I've been listening a lot to like Gold Link.
Gold Link is fire. He's so underrated.
Brent Fayez, or like Jaden Smith, bro.
Jaden Smith is so fire.
Dude, everyone's getting on Jaden Smith.
Yeah,
right now.
I wanted to go see him at the Roxy a few weeks ago.
With his sister, right?
What was that?
Weren't they together on tour with his sister?
Yeah, I don't know if his sister's with him.
No, she was with Kaylani and Janae Aiko, I believe.
Yo, you see that video of Kalani eating Post Malone's ass?
What?
Yeah, look at this shit.
You're tripping.
What the heck?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he was $20 to go see him at the Roxy.
At the Roxy?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
and that's a fucking iconic venue.
Bro,
I missed out on that one.
I would love to play there one day, bro.
Oh, right?
One day.
Like, once you play at the Roxy, you're like, yeah, I'm chilling. I'm good.
You know, funny shit, bro. I remember back in 2016, I called the Glass House, like, hey, I want to play here or host a show, whatever. And they're like, oh, we can't, you know, because I guess they're basically saying, like, I'm not a no-name artist, you know what I mean? And then fast forward to this year, and then, like, we kind of, like, hosted the show there. It was crazy. Like, that whole shit always just, like, it's instilled in me, you know what I mean?
And you guys sell out, too, don't you?
Yeah, bro, it was dope. First show, right? We pulled like, about, the place holds about, like, 800 people.
Right.
We probably...
That's a good sized venue. I thought it was smaller.
Hell yeah. We probably... You were there.
I feel like 300.
Which one?
You were the DJ?
Yeah.
For the come up. I think it was about like 300, right?
Yeah.
300 people. I mean, for us, that's actually like incredible. You know what I mean? It's like we're
especially as one of your first shows.
We still
Yeah.
ain't shit. Yeah, bro. And so it's just like, oh shit. You know what I mean?
What about the last one? How many did you pull in for
the
that?
last one was probably less. It just depends. People come and go.
It was
you know what I
okay
mean?
at 250.
Around
250. We're watching Kaylani eat Post Malone's ass
On Twitter.
Lying.
Like, farted in her face.
That's Post Malone?
I guess. It's an
No,
old
that's not
video.
Post Malone. That's somebody else, dude.
It looks like Post. I don't know, maybe it's an old
Reggie's examining the
that
hell out
Kaylani?
of this video.
Is that even Kaylani?
That's not Kaylani.
That's not
Oh,
even
then I guess it was a joke.
Yeah,
Can I see that?
Kaylani has short hair now, right?
Unless it's an old video.
That's not Post.
That's not Post and that's not Kaylani either.
Hey, you guys.
With your fake news ass.
I did like 2 videos.
I was like, Post Malone doesn't take me for a guy who likes getting his ass eaten.
Nah, Post Malone did some freaky shit, you know that. Got the fucking beard going and shit. Jesus.
Jesus.
Are you guys gonna get matching grills?
Matching grills?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I'm not about that flashy shit. I don't.
Not
I
about
used to
shit.
like wearing watches, but now I'm just like, eh.
I'm a flashy motherfucker.
See,
I
I wear
know
these, and
yeah,
people
I know
ask me if
this
they're
one.
real. I'm like, no. Do you think I'd be driving a fucking Nissan Sentra if these were real? Like, the fuck?
Oh, that shit do look nice.
I got, nah, the fucking, look at this
That
shit.
shit looks nice.
You saw?
Yeah, I got the
Where
shit.
you get that from?
Fuck, who was it? Gold Kings?
Like they hit a
Oh,
Gold
on
Gods?
Instagram and stuff.
No,
like
it's not
that?
Gold Gods. It's
About to hit a
Gold
lick.
Kings.
Oh, the one who was like free if you pay shipping?
Yeah, free if you pay shipping. I was gonna get like 5 of them and just fucking rock all of them and get that whole thing going.
Damn, this shit.
Hey, did you come in your Nissan?
Huh?
Did you come in a Nissan?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
parked next to me.
sure.
The Thought Patrol?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Thought
both
Patrol.
got it. Yeah,
Both got it. Working out.
we're trying to get a whole game going.
I'm gonna join too.
He drives a Sentra as well. Let's get a Thought
Nah,
Patrol on that
I'm
shit.
gonna buy a Mustang this.
Oh, your shit says Thought Patrol?
Yeah.
Thought Patrol too?
Thought Patrol, we're keeping these streets clean.
That's funny.
I'm a flashy dude though.
No Thoughty gang.
I feel that. Yeah, that's why I like that because it looks flashy, but at the same time, people know it's fake, so it's like it's just a way to accessorize.
I'm like, yeah, like I'm flashy, but I don't need to be too flashy. If that makes sense. Like,
Also, don't buy real diamonds. What, like,
Yeah.
you know how pointless that is?
yeah, no,
Get
like,
robbed.
Yeah, like, oh, there was some chick last night on Instagram. She was saying that she wouldn't marry a guy for a $48 ring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like this dude got her like a 40. Like this dude got some chick a $48 ring or something.
It was like $48 ring from Walmart, and she was going off on some shit like, oh, if he's working up and down just to like afford this ring for me, then you know he values me, blah blah blah. Unlike some $48 ring, which he could do and like he can just save up his money after working a 5-hour shift at Carl's Jr. or whatever. And I comment back at her because she looked like just some ratchet chick, and I was like, you look like you smell like hot Cheetos. And she got all defensive. She's like, all right, expose me. What's up? And I was just like,
she told you to expose her.
yeah.
What kind of weird?
Yeah.
Man, look, man. So, like today's society is something else, man.
Like, what kind of shit is that though? Like, $48 ring, and you won't accept that as an engagement ring because you're too pretentious to like accept fake diamonds because it's class. Like, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, you know, like I can't mess with materialistic people like that.
Yeah, especially chicks.
It doesn't matter who you are. Like you have to at some point realize like that stuff does not matter.
Yeah.
Like
For sure.
the whole reason for the rings to symbolize you guys together. What matters if it's a diamond in there?
Just sure, my dad got a fucking in the 90s when he got married. Dude, my dad got some like $20 ring from like Sears. That's what he wanted for himself. He's just like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like
He put it on in '96.
Some people get tattoos now.
Yeah.
Like
I'm gonna get a tattoo when I get married, dude. I don't
it's
want
like
to wear a
whatever.
ring.
And you have to understand. Like I think the
Tattoo
whole.
ring?
It's
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna get a ring tattooed on my finger rather than
it's
getting
like the
a
whole
ring.
like that whole it's changed. Like
Can't take it
before
off.
when it first came out, it was like just meant to symbolize, and like that's the world. Like it's still, it's all about making money now to where they've literally monetized everything.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, look. By all means, if I can afford it, like if the dude can afford the ring, then yeah, like dude, he'll get it. Like obviously, it's not saying that he doesn't love you. It's like at this point, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like you know, like
Yeah.
maybe in the near future, like, and that's what like, and it kind of comes off weird saying like I don't want nobody that's materialistic because in a sense we're all kind of materialistic.
Yeah, we all want nice
Capitalism,
shit.
you know. I'm materialistic myself, but like
To an
you have to-
extent.
yeah, you
Yeah,
have
I
to
wouldn't
be
let
able
it
to
be a
understand
deterrent
that,
for
like,
anything.
You can't. I don't know, man. Like you have to understand, like you can't be too picky in a sense. I guess that's like to put it simply, like. And that shit's like fucking weird. I don't know, dude. Like I would probably got on her head on that shit.
Oh, for sure.
No, I feel it. Like I get what you mean. It's just like everyone wants nice shit, but it's like it's not a deterrent or a turn off or anything. Like
Because the
whatever.
dude loves you, right?
Yeah.
You already established this.
Yeah.
What's the difference if you're wearing a flashy ring, if you're not, if you're wearing like a freaking a $20 ring, or even forget a ring, even a ring for the quarter machine or something.
Society nowadays.
Yeah, it's monetized. Everything's
It's what we
freaking
see.
monetized.
Just like
Literally.
ladies trying to catch up to other ladies you see on Instagram because they got big
It's
asses.
a good
What was it?
competition.
Kylie with her makeup, now everybody wants to be a Jenner, you know what I'm saying?
I was on my like explore
I think
page
that
on
shit's
Instagram.
fucked up.
You see all
The
your
what?
favorite rappers with all this like materialistic things, and now you
I
want to
think
be
it's so stupid, bro. People want like a rollie in that, but they still look at their phone and check the time.
Yeah.
And it's like, you have this,
Like, you can't even
flash
read
on it.
analog,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro. It's like, I I don't need that
My,
shit.
I got my
Didn't we
Nixons,
talk
and
about
when
this?
people ask me about my time, I take it on my watch.
People just buy
You can actually
materialistic
time on it?
things.
I'm like, yeah, I can take time on this thing. I'm not wearing it just for the show.
I think that's so fucking weird that there's grown ass adults that can't read analog.
What's happened to me at the courthouse?
Yeah.
What happened?
Just at the courthouse chilling, and I'm walking by, and this dude asked me if I got the time, and I'm like, oh dude, there's a clock right up on the wall. He's like, yeah, I don't know how to read it, and I was like, I looked at him, and I was just like, it's 4:30, dude, and I just walked away. Like, what is wrong with you? You're like 40, and you don't know how to read an analog clock.
I said that.
Hey, man.
It's like 5th grade.
You know, as technology like increases, our minds has just decreased. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Do you believe that? Do you think
Sometimes,
that?
yeah, because I mean, like, I feel like nowadays it's just like everything is just given to us in a sense. You know what I mean?
Oh
like,
yeah, everything's so
and then
instant.
now it's like I feel like our minds just been decreasing, and that's what they want
Trying
us
to make
to
one go
be
through
and
that
want us to do. Like this, like it has ups and downs. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Good thing you can FaceTime people, you can FaceTime family, you can contact people, but you know what I mean? But also back then we have to remember our parents' phone numbers. Are now it's just, you know what I mean? Like imagine if we didn't have a phone and we were lost somewhere, we needed to call our parents. Would you know your parents' number?
Oh, yeah, I
it's
do.
like, oh shit, like
Fucking,
you know what I mean? Like
Like
it's
it
shit
was
like
weed
that,
on
bro.
accident.
It's crazy. Like
My favorite is dudes that don't know how to use a compass or don't know how to like read a map.
right.
Oh my
bro,
God.
Exactly. So they just put it up and it's just like, you know.
Like people are not memorizing like how to get places. That's
Right.
what I think is weird. Like right now, I can get to your house by memory just because I've driven there once before.
Right.
I know people that like have been coming to my house for years. They still need directions every time. I'm like, what do you mean,
bad.
fool? Like,
Hey, like you see that one post where
bad?
they said if I went to
No, I was
prison,
talking to him like.
Oh, yeah,
if I went to prison tonight, I wouldn't remember no numbers because nowadays people just like say the numbers on contacts. Like back in the day, you would actually have to remember and fucking.
But the thing is, like, yeah, you got the contact. At least remember some important numbers.
Yeah.
Like I remember my
Weirdos.
mom's number. That's it.
I remember at least my family's number,
That's it.
and that's about it. That's
Yeah.
it. I'll admit it. Like everyone else's number, I barely know, but I know my family's numbers.
Yeah.
Like I was at work and some kid comes in and it's like, I need to call my mom, but my phone's broken. I was like, okay, then like here you can use my phone. You can dial her number. I don't know her number.
So what the fuck
Bro,
you want
that's
me
your
to do?
mom. Like you don't know your mom's number. Like come on, dude.
Right.
Like what the heck is wrong with you? Like it's so bad, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
But it is like how Regi said, technology is in the sense of making us stupider. Like
Albert
stupid. I
Einstein
don't think that's
actually
even a
made,
word. More stupid, whichever stupid it is. But
Albert Einstein actually made a quote on that a long time ago.
man, like dude, like that book. What's that book? 1948.
1984.
1987?
1983.
1983
or 1984.
One of those, man.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I
1980.
have it in
George
my
Orwell,
trunk.
right?
I have that book in
Yeah,
my trunk.
dude, that's just like coming to life in a sense.
Oh, for sure.
You know, and it's
Government's
so
taking
trippy.
over,
It's
watching
super
us.
trippy,
Fuck.
It's
Hey.
trippy.
You know, remember that the little
That little thing in the
SpaceX?
sky.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh, that shit was
I
a
think that was
trip.
bullshit, bro.
I think that ain't no
bullshit.
damn rocket.
We're actually headed to.
Wait, you guys don't believe that's real?
No, listen.
They
listen.
have the launch. They had a video of the launch.
Listen, though,
Man,
listen. Why did they announce it like weeks
Yeah.
prior?
Yeah,
Well,
they
not
did.
just-
No, they did.
What?
Yeah, they did.
Why
They
was
did,
it on
it's
the
just
news?
no
Y'all,
one
you
cares.
y'all don't care. That's it.
No one cares about space. Like,
Yeah.
So how come like?
That's why
after
NASA makes
that-
gets no funding.
But how come
Yeah.
after that they didn't announce it? Like, oh, we just.
Yo, they
dropped
did.
it?
Elon
Uh-uh.
Musk was like, he's
Bro,
like,
I
hey,
feel
check
like-
out this new rocket. Like, we
Fuck
just
no,
like,
bro.
he was fucking live streaming
Even
it.
NASA said that we're gonna stop things like that.
NASA did, but NASA's
SpaceX
because
is
it's
privately
underfunded.
funded.
Yeah, it's underfunded. SpaceX is privately funded. It's a private company.
That's like a satellite that's shooting up or something.
It was
10
just satellites they're sending.
Yeah,
Even
it's
if they
10
did
satellites.
announce it, I mean, whatever they announce is what they want you to.
I believe in
Well,
aliens,
no.
bro.
Oh yeah, I mean, no one's fighting that.
I feel like
but
the
it was-
purpose of the rocket is way different from what they were saying.
Honestly, I trust Elon Musk more than I trust our own government. I'd vote for Elon Musk.
High key.
I'd vote for Elon
This
Musk.
turned into propaganda. And
No, you know what he's trying to do with LA? He's building that super underground highway from Azusa to North Hollywood, I think. Yeah. So you pull in with your Tesla. So let's say you're just driving down the street and you're like, you know what? I need to go to North Hollywood right now, but fucking traffic on the 405, impossible to get through.
Right.
So you go to a perfect little special parking spot for a Tesla. Lowers you down. Some doors close up behind you. You're going down underground about 100 meters or some shit like that, and you just puts you on this little like
Like a little shuttle type shit. Or
no, like on a little cart type thing. That's electric powered,
Oh, your
and it
car.
just takes you like 200 miles an hour.
Man, niggas is
Yeah,
broke,
in these
bro.
underground tunnels, just all the way to North Hollywood. You just get in your little spot, raise back up on the street, and just drive back out.
That is wildin'.
Yeah, and he plans to do this
He
throughout
said
all of
Tesla.
LA.
I thought you would still be stuck behind those dumb slow people.
Like his whole
Yeah,
vision
like
is
when
to
you're
have
in a
everyone
carpool,
in the
there's like that
United
slow person
States
in the
driving a
carpool.
Tesla. Like that's his vision. He wants to make Teslas affordable for everyone. So it's like instead of buying a brand new Nissan Sentra, you can go buy a brand new Tesla.
I don't know though, because Teslas is like the Samsung's notebook of the fucking car world. Because those things catch on fire and all that shit.
I think that was their early models, right?
There was only 3 reported Tesla fires and one autonomous driving accident.
Yeah.
That's the one who passed away, huh? He got hit by a big rig or something.
But it was pure shit luck. Just like it was pure shit luck how it happened. It was like the way the light was hitting the truck, the car and it hit the sensor at a very specific angle. It was only because it was following it, like in that split second he happened to be there and like sit for just amount of time for it to get lost and not be able to see the markers on the road that were already faded and shit like that. But he was.
So it was like a bunch of factors that played there. But it was just.
But it was the guy's fault for not paying attention.
Yeah,
like you're supposed to pay attention when you use it. Still, it's not perfect.
You're supposed to keep your hands on the wheel. That's the way it is. Like I think it's if your
you have
hands
to touch the wheels every 20 seconds.
Yeah, you have to touch the wheels every 20 seconds. If it doesn't, it automatically turns off.
It'll like start pulling over.
Yeah.
That's one cool thing about the Tesla. It'll notice if you like pass out or if something happens to you. And
20 seconds though.
What if you're like on like the carpool lane and you passed out? Like how does?
Okay, so you'll be driving.
We're not supposed to. That's why.
No, if you're driving.
But what if you pass out?
Let's just say you have. Let's just say you're driving and you faint, right? You just knock the fuck out. Your Tesla's gonna be like. It's gonna start correcting for you automatically, and it's gonna be like, "Hey, put your hands on the wheel, dude."
Hey.
And it's like, "Hey, like, put your hands on the wheel."
Hey, for real though.
It's like, "Hey, stop fucking around."
Hey,
like,
I want Pancho's voice in my Tesla.
it's like, "Hey,
nigga, if you don't put your hands on the motherfucking wheel."
And then and then the Tesla's all like, "Oh, cool, this nigga dead." So like they pull over. So it's gonna pull you over. The car's gonna pull you over, and it's gonna call the emergency services. It's gonna be like, "Hi, this is so and so Tesla reporting this at this location." Like,
and they'll send the exact.
And then within 15 minutes, ambulances and shit will show up.
Way ahead. Did you see
You
that?
know they're doing. You know how. You know there's the.
You know what the best part is too? The car will call a tow truck for itself. You can just leave the car.
But you know that Tesla's doing like little AirPod things. Have you heard
Yeah, with that's with SpaceX, right?
I think they're doing it with SpaceX. That's what I'm gonna say. They're like the little. I think they're already like trying to test them out in San Francisco.
From here to China in like what, like 20 minutes or some shit like that.
That's ridiculous. That's awesome.
The AirPod things already self-navigate. You just sit in that little thing and it takes you like do this.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Technology's going crazy. In a sense, like I'm kind of sad. I love like the whole like man. Like I look back in my childhood, even though I'm still young. It's like. When I got to like grow up with like being outside and like riding my bike and all this crap, like technology's advancing, but like at the same time, it's like why
we're living in the future right now.
Dude, what's that one weird like robot lady that they dropped?
Oh, who wants rights and shit? The one she wants like a.
Oh, there's a lot of AIs.
Have you guys seen the new shit Fleshlight?
She's one of the most famous robots out there.
Oh, is it the one that they make the memes out of?
Yeah, okay. Where she wants the right to have a kid, but Mexicans still don't have such and such rights.
Oh yeah. Like it's
like
weird,
it's she has a female face, but the rest of it is like the
computer back here. Yeah,
it's
some
like,
Ex Machina.
It's iRobot coming, like dude, like, and then I'm just like super sketched out.
Like, have you guys seen the new Fleshlight shit? It's fucking crazy, dude. Fleshlight sells this whole kit for like $400 for this Fleshlight.
It's like a it's a silicone flashlight that has it's like a pussy pocket essentially, and you just kind of stroke it with it.
It's simulated vagina, dude.
Yeah.
What kind of weird shit?
Well, here's the best thing, dude.
They made romantics or anything.
They made this thing that you. They made this thing. You screw the Fleshlight into. You just let it sit on you, dude. Or you can like sit on it, whatever you want to do, and you put on the VR headset, and it's got like these things for your hands too. You're like immersed in the porn, dude. And it's like you can like touch the models and shit, and you like everything's 360, dude. And it does all the stuff for you, like yeah.
What the hell, bro?
Yeah, look into that shit.
I didn't know about this thing, and they got this.
Oh, and here's the crazy shit about this, dude. Here's the crazy shit about this. Let's say you got a girl and it's long distance, right? Or like she's out traveling. You get like the guy equivalent and the girl and the one for the women, you know. And it's like whatever she does with it or whatever you do with it, it'll reciprocate through like signals. So like if you're like, you know,
Wi-Fi.
Wait, hold on. Say that one more time.
So basically like a fleshlight type thing, right? When you
there's something like when you like for example when you were kids and you get two cans of tie strings, you can hear each other.
Yeah,
pretty
basically,
much.
Yeah. It's like your girl, like your girl can be in New York.
Very interesting.
Your girl can be in New York. You can be in LA, and you can be like, you know, clapping the hell out of that. And every time you like hit it, it'll like, you know,
it'll bounce.
It'll like basically send it to her, and her thing will vibrate. And then like vice versa, if she's doing stuff, it'll like yeah.
You basically beating cheeks from a long distance,
dude. Yeah, dude, that's what it is.
Long distance relationships about to start.
And it's got like zero latency. Like that's the wildest part. It's got like 1/10 of a millisecond,
like on point,
1/10 of a second like latency. It's ridiculous.
Wait, that's already out?
Yeah, it's been out for like a minute.
Yeah,
it's only advancing too. It's gonna get better and better.
Oh yeah, like
bro, like what's going on, man?
Yeah.
Now you don't have to have sex to have kids. Here you go.
You're right. Fuck. Who was it that said that? Someone said that humans are the sex organs of the machine world. It's like, so essentially we're reproducing simply to create more machines.
Yeah.
Dude, as bad as it sounds, what is like they're freaking talking about McDonald's workers being gone, right? Because now they're about to start making the perfect hamburger every time, the robots.
Yeah, all the kiosks.
Yeah.
It's actually gonna look like a
I've seen
I
it.
try not to buy shit at the
There's like another thing that I saw that's
I
like
try not to buy shit at the
I
self-checkout.
saw another thing that was like now they're gonna get rid of the workers because now these robots are gonna make the burgers look exactly how they look in the commercials.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've been to
So it's like, what the heck?
in New York. I've been to a McDonald's in New York, and there's only 2 guys working. They're just in the kitchen. Everything else was like done for you. Like that's it. They just call out numbers.
Like Fresh and Easy, I didn't fuck with that store because everything was self-checkout. Remember that?
But they still had employees.
They still had employees.
Yeah, but
like,
that company tanked.
Yeah, the company's fucking gone now.
No, you can't even lie though. Their pasta was fire. Like, man, I miss Fresh and
Low
Easy
key,
pasta.
but
The chicken wings and the breast.
I've been to an Amazon store in New York.
Oh,
That shit was cool
I
as
don't
fuck.
want to do that. You guys don't know about the Amazon store? No employees whatsoever. You go in, you have to build an account.
All you gotta do is have an Amazon account. The second you
With
walk
a card.
in,
Yeah.
you just walk in.
Whatever
you
items
take
you
whatever
want,
you
you put it in
leave,
the
and it
bag.
charges you because there's cameras everywhere that like watch what you pick up, and then like it's fucking crazy, dude.
they have like 4
What?
employees. Yeah.
It charges you through your card, like right away.
Yeah, through your Amazon account. You just literally walk in and you're like,
No employees, no nothing, bro. Except people stacking shit on shelves. That's
and you
it.
leave,
Yeah.
and that's it. And the guys who
Let's
stack
say you don't want something, you just put that shit back and it takes it out of your cart.
Yeah.
What kind of? How do they like track that shit?
Well,
Cameras,
everything has like
systems.
sensors on it essentially. So as soon as you take something off the shelf, it automatically adds to your Amazon cart.
because it notices that you're the nearest thing within reasonable proximity.
Okay, so what if it's like 2 people with?
Yeah.
It still works. It still knows.
I don't know how
Amazon's
it just does.
algorithms are fucking insane.
Yeah, dude.
That's why the guys are the richest men in the world right now.
Oh,
bro.
for sure. Yeah, like fuck, what was it? You know, have you ever like gone on Amazon and you're like, oh, I think I want to buy a new microphone or whatever.
And then it shows up all the recommended items?
Yeah, and then you're like, you know what, I'm gonna
Instagram.
pass. And then you go on Instagram or you go on Facebook or whatever, and it's like, hey, Amazon's having this deal on this, and this.
Well,
And you're
dude,
like,
I mean,
what
I'll
the
give you
fuck?
guys an
Forget
example
that.
right now.
Wait, hold on. Speaking of Instagram, you know if you're like talking about something, they'll pop up on your explore page?
Yeah,
That's what happened to me.
Dude, my friend were talking about something. What was it, like the Kanye something? Something happened with Kanye a while ago. And like my coworker, he's a singer too. Actually, shout out Scenario, but like he was just talking about like him and his homies were chilling and saying something, and he went on his explore page like 5 minutes after, and the exact video that he popped.
We're gonna do one more break.
And the exact video that he was talking about popped up. So then he was talking about that, and then we started talking about something crazy too. It was called, I don't know if you guys know this. My coworker, she's a Vietnamese, so she was like talking about like pineapple pen. I guess like some funny video. And
Okay.
we started talking about that pineapple pen. I went to break, came back, checked my Instagram Explore page, that popped up on my thing. So the app was closed. Like it's like, dude, they're listening.
Oh, you guys don't know about it? That was on the news actually
They be
a while
listening,
ago.
bro.
It's not listening. It's part of your contract. You know how every time there's an update on social media and
Yeah,
No
you
one
read
reads
it.
updates.
no one reads it, right? I forgot how, but technically, what businesses do is it sees what you search up,
Yeah.
and it gives you
They got the-
anything
that's
to
what
it,
they ask-
advertising,
I-
just
the
to help
access
you out. But people complain about it. It's like we don't want to be regulated.
No,
You get me?
forget that there was that little moment of time in on Facebook
With Messenger.
where one of the terms and conditions was after you sign up for this, you hereby sign your soul over to Facebook. Yeah, there was a crazy doc. I remember I was in high school. My teacher showed us. It was a documentary on it. It was like for maybe like 2 hours.
They got caught up though, because remember that Messenger
just messing
situation where they say once you have Messenger, they get to regulate everything on it.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
the cops, they took it a lawsuit invasion of privacy. You know.
Yeah, Facebook's sketchy, man. You know, Mark Zuckerberg was gonna run for president.
What?
Yeah, he was.
Kanye West wanted money from that nigga.
Right. I love how you hit him up on Twitter.
That's
Like that's so bullshit. Like,
what's iPhones just got in trouble recently too for
yeah, they're slowing down old iPhones.
yeah, they got caught for slowing down.
Yeah,
all
slow down
iPhones.
old iPhones,
so you have to buy
and so you can get the new one. What's funny is people have known that for a while too.
Everyone's known
Yeah,
it. You just
everyone's
nobody's
like-
done anything about
Yeah,
it.
but you keep buying the new phones. It's like that's what capitalism is now.
We're gonna go. Our slot is up in like 15 minutes. Let's
Alright,
cut
for
to the last break.
So we're gonna cut to this
that
last
Nino
break.
track, right?
What was the
Did
name
we
of that
just
Nino
play?
track?
Project
No, we
Chevy.
didn't play.
Project Chevy.
Project Chevy?
I can send you guys.
And then I have one
Yeah, we'll find
with him
it.
called Too Wrong. So there's those two.
For sure. We're gonna play
We'll play
the.
both of them.
we'll play-
There's one
yeah.
on my SoundCloud, and I think the other one's on Kajol's, or is it on yours?
Kales.
So what's the name of the What's the name of the first one?
The one that's on mine is called Two Wrongs.
Two Wrongs?
Yeah, as soon as you go on my profile, it's the first song on there.
Two Wrongs. So that's Nino and Waqqas, right? So this is Two Wrongs, right? Yeah. Two Wrongs with Nino and Waqqas. Give it a listen.
Hey, little mama, look. Let me talk to you real quick. I know you thought you was the one and shit was gonna work, but look, two wrongs don't make no right. And it's been too long that we've been in this fight, you feel me? Know what I mean? Cause I got stuff to do, you got shit to get to. You can't keep going back and forth like that. Yeah. And I guess it's just some shit I gotta get off my chest, you feel me? Yeah. It's just me trying to vent right now, you know what I mean? Hey Nino, talk to him real quick.
Get money how I'm supposed to. I'm always on the head like a Bluetooth. Phone ring, now she looking like who's who. That bitch in her phone right there too. She ain't mine, started lying, started crying. Pick up my phone, yelling at her, put it down. Look me in my face while I put it down. Ain't no rewind, girl, what we do now? Think about it, don't think about it. Talk about it, let's talk about it. Be about it, bitch, I been about it. Shut the fuck up and stop acting childish. You done fucked up and gon' blame me for it. Wait, I done fucked up, who gon' blame me for it? Wait, since I fucked up, you gon' fuck 'em for it. Since you fucked up, she gon' suck me for it. My phone is my phone for a reason. I look up and I see your ass cheesing. Assuming I'm cheating, you asking for my phone, my number's deleted. Fuck. Damn, man.
No, I'm always on your head, but that's all you ever gave me. Remember what you said? You just wanna have my babies. And I've been thinking lately, oh damn, you so crazy. Thank God came and saved me. Be careful of these bitches, most of them got the rabies. Yeah, so I've been chilling with my dogs now. Doing right, realize you were wrong now. And I know you see me all now. That's why you trying to reach my phone now. But girl, you need to slow down. Baby girl, need to slow down. Go and dance to them slow jams. Sip your drinks to them slow jams. Cause girl, I'm on the road now. And I ain't never coming home now. Cause I'm tired of your shit. Swear I had it up to here. Promise you I'm over it. I done wasted 2 years. Your homegirl hit me up. Said you crying real tears. But I know that it's a front. Went in and out of both ears.
Hey babe, I really miss you. I hope you come around to answering my calls. I know we've tried this a lot, but we can work it out. Call me back.
Get money how I'm supposed to. I'm always on the head like a Bluetooth. Phone ring, now she looking like who's who. That bitch in her phone right there too. She ain't mine, started lying, started crying. Pick up my phone, yelling at her, put it down. Look me in my face while I put it down. Ain't no rewind, girl, what we do now? Get money how I'm supposed to. I'm always on the head like a Bluetooth. Phone ring, now she looking like who's who. That bitch in her phone right there too. She ain't mine, started lying, started crying. Pick up my phone, yelling at her, put it down. Look me in my face while I put it down. Ain't no rewind, girl, what we do now? Here's my phone, boo. I want the phone too. I want the phone too.
Alright, welcome back. So, any shows you guys want to plug real quick?
Yeah, Trip We Read, January 14th. Doors open at 11 p.m. at the Observatory. Tickets are $25. That's about it.
So, you heard it here first.
You can hit any of us up for tickets.
Instagrams and SoundCloud links in the bio.
MySpace, Friendster.
Hit him up on MySpace. Ooh, classic.
Hit me on A Messenger.
AOL. Right?
Yahoo Messenger.
Also on the Chili for artists too.
What, man?
Artists too.
And this is January 14th, and doors open at 11. Hit up Regi, KO, Pancho, any one of the gang for tickets. And any what projects coming out soon?
Yeah, next year I plan to drop a project, an album. So, that's hopefully like around the mid-year next year or something. You know
You don't have to give a date.
Yeah, I honestly don't know either.
Yeah.
It's just I'm planning
When
it.
it happens.
You know what I mean?
I
So,
feel
yeah,
it.
no doubt. But also me and KO might drop a mixtape together. So.
It's gonna be some heat.
The hottest group
Some
coming out
heat.
right now. Reggie and KO.
What about you, Waqqas? Any
Look out for that
projects?
group.
Any tracks?
I got a few that I'm working on. So just
Just keep an eye out.
Just keep an eye out. It's a lot of, like I said, it's gonna be a lot of different shit.
I feel it. For
So,
sure.
and that's why it's taking a while for me to actually do it. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been on a little hiatus. But it's not because I'm not working on it. It's just like
Takes time.
something new. So I'm trying to just actually I mean, you can't be perfect, but
Trying to explore it.
trying to perfect
really
it, trying to make sure. I want to make sure, because obviously before you put something out, you have to like it yourself, right?
Right,
so I
right,
want to
right.
make sure I like the way it sounds, make sure it's good, and have it out. So I mean, definitely, I got this 3-track EP with my uncle on there.
You got your
that
Theo?
Compton,
You got your Theo on the track?
Yeah, my Theo, man. But I got that song that's gonna come out with Compton AV. That one might actually be the first one I dropped because that's already done. I just got him for the feature.
Right.
And then just keep working. Hopefully some more shows next year. Like I said, I don't make too many plans. Just go with the flow. So we'll see what happens.
For sure. All right, so this has been the Western Youth Authority, the Registry podcast. I'm your host, Spicy Brown, and
this is Giraffa. Once again, big shout out to our sponsors, Millennial Sound in Riverside, as well as Urge Palette in Riverside. This has been the Registry with Regi Levi Waqqas and the boy Pancho.
Thanks for having us, man.
absolutely. And remember, if you guys need any studio sessions or rehearsal sessions, make sure you go to millennialsound.com to book a session. They got the best rates in the IE. Humble spot in downtown Riverside.
Link in the description.
Link in the description. Make sure you guys check it
I'm
out.
up to record myself.
Yeah, let's get it. You guys have a good day. Bruh.